We go harder than concrete. Me and my partners get smoked out. Ice chest full of beer. Cheers, this the dirty south. Fuck being down and out. We in this bitch trying to stay alive. Peace to you, my nigga. I see you trying to get your money 3 steps for life, and I fuck with it. You better show your fam straight. You don't break a bit. Standing up on all 10, cause all 10 is on again. Same day, same shit all across the bitch. No matter where you live, hold it down. Shout out across the southwest side. Make sure the fam straight all day. All day, all day, get your money and it can't wait. All day, all day, all day, where it's real and it's no face. All day, real shit. All day, trying to stay out the way. All day, all day, all day, making sure that the fam straight. All day, all day, all day, get your money and it can't wait. All day, all day, all day, where it's real and it's no face. All day, real shit. All day, trying to stay out the way. All day, all day, all day,
making sure my family's straight. Doing what I do, keep doing by my beats, making sure my family eats, saying little prayers. I'm glad I got to know ya. I'll be here till the end. I'm the only master bride.
Making sure that the fam straight all day, all day, all day, get your money and it can't wait. All day, all day, all day, where it's real and it's no face. All day, real shit. All day, trying to stay out the way. All day, all day, all day, making sure that the fam straight. All day, all day, all day, get your money and it can't wait. All day, all day, all day, where it's real and it's no face. All day, real shit. All day, trying to stay out the way. All day, all day, all day.
I pray with my kinfolk and I don't sleep. They can't eat and they can't eat and I don't sleep until I make a way for my kinfolk. Guard dog up all night, making sure everybody sleep tight. Checking the perimeter with that thing on me, making sure that it's alright. I never leave my post alone, even if it means posting alone. I ain't talking about call, I'm talking about literally leaving my post alone. Some people look under the pressure, oh no, not see. I'ma make sure that my family always equal up to me.
Making sure that the fam straight all day, all day, all day, get your money and it can't wait. All day, all day, all day, where it's real and it's no face. All day, real shit. All day, trying to stay out the way. All day, all day, all day, making sure that the fam straight. All day, all day, all day, get your money and it can't wait. All day, all day, all day, where it's real and it's no face. All day, real shit. All day, trying to stay out the way. All day, all day, all day.
I got that retired money, so the fam is good. Bought a home out in the country, moved us out of the hood. When circumstances were bad, we converted to good. Every time they said I couldn't, I showed them I could. These haters plotting my downfall, I'm wishing you would. I'm 10 steps ahead of you, you back where I stood. Nigga, you should understand this boy don't play. Regardless of what you say, we bring that heat all day. Let go.
Every day on the streets, I keep my hustle game elitist, motherfucker police, cause a nigga gotta eat. I got the recipe for beef, serving niggas with the heat. I will make you rest in peace, so you better not fuck with me. Every day on the streets, I keep my hustle game elitist, motherfucker police, cause a nigga gotta eat. I got the recipe for beef, serving niggas with the heat. I will make you rest in peace, so you better not fuck with me.
I'm rolling on the block with that needle. And if you owe me money, I show up like I'm the repo. Man, niggas cuffing bitches and acting like they some heroes. But when you multiply, you find out they some zero. Make my stacks up over Cleveland, I'm trying to lose some weight. But any beef in the way, gonna add it to my plate. I'm a Norca on the hunt, where the sharks be swimming. And the problem with my pot, some sharks still swimming. I see you still confused, let me bring you up to speed. If I'm standing in the kitchen, I'ma whip up what I need. If I'm standing on the streets, a master of selling dreams. Or you still lost, and focus will tell you just what I mean. I'm Mr. Ride down the street with that thing in the back, with that thing in the back, Mr. No, not now. But then you got those that just will push you, so I have to turn around and be like, oh, right Now.
Every day on the streets, I keep my hustle game elite. This motherfucker police, cause a nigga gotta eat. I got the recipe for beef, serving niggas with the heat. I will make you rest in peace, so you better not fuck with me. Every day on the streets, I keep my hustle game elite. This motherfucker police, cause a nigga gotta eat. I got the recipe for beef, serving niggas with the heat. I will make you rest in peace, so you better not fuck with me. I got no time to play with niggas. Don't make me spray you niggas. Just like raid out the can for misbehaving, nigga. So pay attention, nigga. You better listen close. And I hope you get the message, cause if you don't, you'll be a dead man or be in ICU. So when I see you, don't be acting brand new. You know what it do. You know how it is. On the streets where we live, ain't no love here. They shedding blood here. They only play for keeps. I'm in this game deep. That's why I can't sleep. I only bang beats. I don't clan gangs. I got a lot of beef, but I don't name names. Half these motherfuckers nowadays be on the same thing, fucking the same hoes. To me they all lame. To me they all fake. To me they all snakes. I always do my thing. That's why they always hate. Every day on the streets, I keep my hustle game elite. This motherfucker police, cause a nigga gotta eat. I got the recipe for beef, serving niggas with the heat. I will make you rest in peace, so you better not fuck with me. Every day on the streets, I keep my hustle game elite. This motherfucker police, cause a nigga gotta eat.
Said you got beef, bring COVID, son. Said you got smoke just to fill my lungs. I see a lot of lips that's moving. I must be deaf cause I don't hear none. None. On the level I be, you can't spell music without the 13. Matter of fact, M to the dot, Z to the dot. How these motherfuckers gonna classify me? I'm just like the pyramids. Definition, I'm here, but they can't figure out. Leaps and bounds of a clown when it comes to the crown. Epically, I leave, no doubt. Bringing heat like the sun. I'm talking mind to the tongue. I got y'all planted in the realm where you're dealing with nothing but track titans. Nah. What's going down? What's going down? What's going down? Well, we got him in the house right now. We're starting off early. We got Eric on the house. Salute to Eric R. Joseph Brown and came around the corner, a.k.a. JB, a.k.a. Judge Joe Brown. Your honor. What's going on, man? How you doing today? I am sure, positive that you got a chance to see Claressa Shields make history. We're going to dive into that, talk about her accomplishment and what she took care of and how she handled her business. We're going to also talk about, Riyadh season. Right around the corner this weekend, August 3rd, Terrence Crawford versus Israel Madrimov, or should I say Madrimov. He's going to be going out there at 154 pounds, attempting, this is Terrence Crawford, attempting to take a belt away from Madrimov. If he's able to do that, that puts him on the trail to becoming undisputed, which he said he wants to be, at 154 pounds. We're going to dive into that as well. I also got to say, man, I went and checked out some UFC fighting as well this weekend. And I must say, the fights that I saw were spectacular. They were great. The last fight really took off and did its thing. That was like, oh my gosh, the skills that I saw from these men grappling and trying to put each other into holes, and the defense they were using was ridiculous. I just don't know where to start. But as always, we're gonna kick back a little bit, let the chat fill up, and we're gonna go ahead and roll on. But if you guys got some things you want to say or shoot at me, go ahead and shoot at me now, so we can go ahead and start a conversation and get this evening going. I want to say I hope that everybody's in good shape and good health, and everybody's doing well. At this moment right now, my house is fighting COVID, so we masked up and trying to help the members that's in here get over it. Other than that, Claressa Shields told us that she was going to get a knockout. Now, I know when she said that, I saw a lot of videos of people saying knockout. No, probably win the fight on points at the card. Yes, but knockout? No. So he said, Eric R. hit me up. Well, before I say that, so I guess a lot of people eating their words because she got that knockout. She got the stoppage. And it was pretty the way she did it. I'm going to go ahead and say, Eric R. said, yeah, MZ, you might want to add the cowboy on your prayer list. I appreciate the prayers going up for the household. Everything gonna be good, man. We're gonna be tight. It's not whooping us in here, like you heard, or like most stories are told. It's a little coughing, a little headache, some breathing, little breathing problems, but other than that, everything is going good. Now I appreciate that wholeheartedly, and I'll let the family know that you guys have put your prayers up for us. I thank you very much for that. Can you guys hear me okay? Because I want to make sure that I can be heard. I got the house. Some of my little ducklings are here, so y'all know how my background might not be as quiet as it usually is. So I'm gonna try to work through that regardless. As I was saying, MMA fans, let me go ahead and say right out the gate, I would like to apologize. Thanks, JB, for letting me know you can hear me okay. I would like to apologize to UFC people because I'm going to attempt to talk about some fights. And I don't know the combatants' names. Forgive me for that. There was a guy from the UFC, Caucasian fella, had his hair in braids, don't know his name. But this man won a fight. They were grappling on the ground. He had his opponent in like a triangle leg lock, head lock, and he went for the arm bar, and the referee noticed that the dude was knocked out. I was so amazed by it. I was impressed by it because I didn't see what happened in real time. When they showed it in slow motion, I realized that this dude was getting choked out during the midst of their little grappling and the old boy trying to get the arm bar in. One of the prettiest moves that I've ever seen in UFC fighting. I have to give these guys every bit of prop that I can because it was, like I said, it was amazing to me. I'm not a big UFC fighter fan, but I did enjoy every bit of it. And I'm gonna have to reach out to Yasser because I know he's the man when it comes to the UFC and who the combatants are and everything like that. The championship fight, the 5-round fight, was it 3? Is it 3 5-round fights or 5 3-round fights? I think it's 3 5-round fights. And oh my gosh, these two guys were grappling and counter grappling and breaking holds. Was getting picked up and slammed. I think it was at least 3 or 4 times. One of the times he landed directly on his head. I really didn't know who was going to win because 1 minute Leon was on top. The next minute, what's the guy's name? Muhammad. That was the guy he was fighting. Next minute, Muhammad was on top. They dropping punches on. They dropping. They striking at first, and it looked like Muhammad was getting the best of Leon, and then he would take him to the ground. And when they started grappling, it was something to see. I have never seen somebody get slammed that many times in a UFC fighter. Joseph, Eric R, it lets me know, he says it's 5 rounds for a title fight. Well, sir, I enjoyed every one of those rounds from 1 to 5. I was literally stuck on the TV trying to see who was going to win. Joseph Brown said, when submissions are done right, it's just as spectacular as a KO. Man, I can't even argue with that, JB, because man, this stuff here was like the night was just set up to have great fights throughout. You know what I'm saying? From CLARESSA going out there and handling her business, the few boxing matches that was ahead of her that was good. and then switch over to the UFC, which my brother was hosting the party. He switched us over to UFC, and to see those, like you said, to see the submissions being done correctly was beautiful. I mean, I'm watching these guys sitting here and trying to put headlocks or whatever kind of lock you call it to choke somebody out, and the guys was just getting out of it. It wasn't easy. It was hard work throughout the whole fight. I can say Leon Edwards did get Muhammad down and bust him up with a couple of elbows in one of the ground and pound situations. Yeah, I do know the ground and pound word. So he was getting him in the ground and pound situation and got him bleeding. But man, Muhammad won the fight, which in my opinion, I say, I think he deserved it, because when it came down to it, and I feel like the weighing of who was winning rounds and whatnot, and who was doing the most, because to me, in order to judge those fights, you had to look out for what's really going on. And I think if you're going to watch watch MMA, you have to be well adapted, know what you're looking at, other than just the strikes. You have to know what you're looking at when these guys go down to the ground. I'm a strict novice. I'm not going to even lie to you, but being a novice, fights like that night would make any spectator be like, wow, I have to watch it. I have to watch UFC. So I will say that I will be adding some of their fights to my menu and start watching these guys, because like I said, the work that they were putting on in that UFC ring was beautiful. My brother Trey Exton just slid into the house. Salute to you, my brother. Glad to see you made it through. I'm just opening up, talking about the beautiful fights that took place in the UFC. And what was the guy's name again? Leon Edwards against Muhammad. That was one of the best fights I had seen. That fight, and if somebody can tell me what the name of the gentleman from over at the UK is, blonde hair, braided up, I can't remember his name, but the way he went out there and handled this business, like I said, I saw a knockout from, I saw this guy choke this man out. And when he went to go put him in the arm bar to try to win the fight, he cranking the arm bar up on this guy. You can see his arm is really flexed out. But the dude was asleep. It wasn't going to be no tap. Luckily, the referee was doing his diligence and was paying attention and saw that the man was asleep right out the gate as soon as the arm bar kicked in. And he was able to stop him before any damage was done to the man's hand, arm or anything. But like I said, it was beautiful to watch. Very intriguing, and I enjoyed every second of it. For those of you that like MMA, I can understand why when fights like that take place. So, with that being said, I got to salute the guys in the MMA for giving such a good show that night. Eric also saying, he's saluting to our brother Trey X and Rod X, saying somebody looking to see the Wizard. Oh yeah, I know who the Wizard is. Who is calling out the Wizard? Because I want to know if y'all really got sand. If you got sand to go and face the Wizard and make things different. Because y'all know the Wizard just ain't just not a wizard. This man is an oracle. Y'all better be prepared when you go up against the first champion from the Block family, from Marlowe's Corner, Trey X. Y'all can't, come on, man. He was the first champ for the family after Champ Ross. So if you're going to see the Wizard, you better have your bags ready. You better have your lunch pail full, and you better be set to go round for round. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling pretty good. I done took me a shot. But like I said, we in here. We having fun. The family is doing their thing. We fighting this COVID, but we're going to get through it. So, what impressed you guys the most if you watched wait a minute, wait a see. Eric R says who will win in the ultimate struggle on? MZ pronouncing the word spectacular or Cameron pronouncing the word stamina? I'm gonna mess up some words and pronounce them kind of off anyway, because y'all know that's just me. That's in my DNA. But when it's time for me to get on that microphone and spit some words on some beats, I say them all correctly, and I know exactly what the hell it is I'm talking about. Irv H is in the house. Glad to see you coming through, Irv H. Glad to see you healthy and everything. I hope you're healthy and everybody's doing okay. He say salute MZ. Salute to all my boxing fam. And I'm sure they're gonna salute you right back. Irv R, did you check out any other boxing on Claressa Shields' card? And I want to know, I'm asking everybody that's gonna come in, did they check out the MMA? Oh, my boy AI Meets in Music is in the house. The Crawford versus Madrimov grand arrivals are on. I'ma holler at y'all in a minute. Oh, really? So I'm getting beat up a little bit by Terrence Crawford, but it's okay. I'll sit here and wait for a minute and see how it goes down. Oh yeah, they did say that the weigh-ins was gonna start at 9 o'clock. I'm gonna have to do some research and find out how I get to show these things on my channel, because I've noticed other channels get to show certain footage from fights and stuff like that, and they videos don't get blocked or taken down like we did today, that we were showing a little loop clip. So I'm gonna have to dig deep and find out what it is, what it takes for me to be able to get that done. You guys have to forgive me. I got background noise. I'm sure I'm going to try to make sure that I kind of hold it down as much as possible. But I got some of the little ducklings at the house, and y'all know they are never quiet. But anyway, rolling right along. I just read that. It said, and don't bring on no ruby red slippers when you come to see the Rizzy. Yeah. My boy Eric say, don't bring no ruby red slippers when you come to see the wizard, because it ain't gonna be no house spinning around in a tornado to drop down on him. That's not happening. This ain't that kind of party. The wizard is just what he is, the wizard, the oracle, the man who picks bets and helps a person get his little bank account right. That's right. I said it, and I stand by it. You know why? Because my pockets have earned a little weight messing with this man. So I can say, when he gets to speaking those numbers and statistics and what it is that he's looking at, I listen. You know why I listen? Because he has proved to me time and time again that he knows what he's talking about. So with that being said, for all of you that is in the Discord, if y'all ain't messed with him yet, then I think y'all just bullshitting yourselves. And that's just what it is. I'm not one that like to play with my money, but when it's like pretty much a sure thing that an idiot like myself, who has no skills in betting, can follow what's laid down in front of me and make bets off of informed information from the young man Trey X, then I can't say anything. I'm a novice. I'm a novice when it comes to that, and I have been doing quite well. So I must say thank you on every point. Let me see who we got here. He said, I was slacking this past week, Eric R. I didn't catch no but Shields color purple KO. I was slacking this week, but I didn't catch no. Okay, you didn't catch no MMA, but you caught this. Well, if you saw the knockout, it was great. First off, I have to say, I was so moved when Joanisse, I believe that's the old girl's name, Joanisse pushed Claressa to the ropes. Claressa kind of sat back. That left came, she ducked under. Or was it the right came, it was the left. The left came, she ducked under to the right. The right came, she ducked under to the left. And then she came out with a 5-punch combo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And at the end of that combo, Joanisse was lying down in front of her. I was shocked. I was like, whoa, did you just oh my gosh, it was so pretty. It was so pretty. And what really got me super hype, oh my gosh, we got Rod X in the house. I'm sorry to cut off what I was saying, but I got to give everybody a prop when they come through the door. I'm trying to make it very important, because if you guys are spending your time to come hang with me, I got to give the time to acknowledge you. Rod X in the house, and he's saying, what's up, my people? Now, back to this beautiful first droppage that Claressa Shields orchestrated on Joanisse. Like I said, she ducked under. 5-punch combo. And down goes Joanisse. Claressa Shields standing in the corner. The camera peeked over at her while the referee was trying to get Joanisse together. And the T-Rex was over there in the corner looking hungry, ready to go attack the plate, looking like a pit bull being held back. And when they let her go, what did she do? She went out there and continued. Yes, I did say continue to put hands on this girl. And dropped her again. And it was dropped with the nice, crisp, right cross to the chin. Yes, I watched it in slow motion about 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times just to see how pretty it touched that girl's chin. And down goes Joanisse. I think I'm saying her name right again. Now, I'm super crunk now. My brother is looking over there. He's crunk. We both talking crazy, jumping up and down. I'm pumping my fist. And what? Lo and behold, round 2, because all this stuff was taking place in round 2, she dropped her ass again. And if I could copy or do voices, I would say the ref calls it off. Who's the boss? In my Trey Eggs voice. That's how excited I was about that fight. It only lasted a round and a little over a half, but it was beautiful. Beautiful. Claressa Shields got 2 more belts. Light heavyweight. She holds belts in 154. She holds belts in 160, 168, 175. I could not be more prouder of an athlete, an African American athlete. And a lot of people are trying to hate. I seen one cat talking about, oh, she the queen of tomato cans. Well, have I been on long enough to say, well, I ain't going to say it. I'm going to just say to hell with what he talking about. Hating. She can only beat what they put in front of her. Franchise Cruz ain't no damn tomato can. That girl over there in England who hit real hard, she ain't no damn tomato can. People just want to take some of the shine and polish away from this young lady's great career that seems to be unfolding in front of us. And I, for one, as long as I can and I got breath in my chest, I'm going to ride for her and make noise for her, for real. So we also got, he say, Duck X in the building. I don't know who Duck X is. I don't know who Duck X is, but whoever Duck X is, they're going to have to straighten that out because it sounds like the wizard is perched and ready to go to war. And somebody ain't answering the bell fast enough. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. Gil Coles is in the house. My brother Gil Coles. What's going on, man? Representing that Florida, the Sunshine State. What's going on with you? He say, salute, fellas. And everything's going good. You know, Rod X, I told you, okay, that conversation is going on. I hate when what's going to happen to you. This, well, let me go ahead and get some stuff crunk up in here because it seems like we're going to push a little bit to the side for a minute so I can go ahead and allocate what's happening with these people right here. Sound like Champ Ross is going to be bubbling up this week. Because if I had to take a guess and say who Duck X is, and I don't really want to have to do this, but I'll say the only person I know got an X behind their name is Trey X, and he wouldn't be talking to himself. The next person I know is Rod X. Rod X, you're not playing the role of Dog Wing, are you? Dog Wing Duck, you know what I'm talking about. Don't let nobody put that jacket on your back, man. Put your gloves on, put your mask on, get ready to go out there and do some work. Let the wizard know that you ain't scared. That's all I'm saying. Let the wizard know that you ain't scared. And then we got, Gil Coles took a puff off of something, sticking his chest out. And he said, I hate what's going to happen to you this weekend in Champ Ross, bro. But much love, though. Now, that's what you call just diabolical. You're going to send the man some love after you tell him you hate what's going to happen to him. That's how you get into the opposition's head, I guess. But it is what it is. Now, I want to say this. After I watched Claressa Shields have a fight, one of the first statements that I made to my older brother was, she may have found her weight class. Could it be that the GWOAT T-Rex, Claressa Shields, had been putting herself in weight classes where she was kind of hurting herself a little bit? That's a possibility. She's making weights, certain weights, and, you know, maybe cutting her power and stuff. She wasn't getting these knockouts on these smaller women. She move up to heavyweight, bam, 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 and get the champ out of there real quick. Now I'm gonna sit back and wait, see which way she decides to float. Is she gonna hover a little more at 175? Is she gonna go back down? 5 time, how do you say it? 5 weight division champ. Yes, that is where she is. The only woman that her, excuse me, the only woman boxer that holds more than her, I believe, is Amanda Serrano, and she touts 7 weight divisions. I don't think Claressa is going to be able to do that because she started at 154. She's already let us know it's not an easy cakewalk for her to try to go down to 147 or below. So she might have to be satisfied with the 5-time weight division, 2-time undisputed, currently in 2 divisions, and belts in all the other divisions from 154 up. That's not something to sneeze at. That's not something to talk down on. I think it's a great historical moment for the sport of boxing. This lady, this young woman, this beautiful queen, however you guys want to label them, you know how everybody does, queen. I'll call her a princess because I don't really believe in calling everybody queens. It's just not in me. But this young 29-year-old woman, pugilist, is, dare I say, at this moment right now, the most decorated boxer that we can talk about. Yes, we can talk about the men and how great their knockouts are and all the stuff that they did, because I don't want anybody to get me wrong and think that I'm talking down on the men when it comes to boxing. I'm just doing what I'm supposed to do right now and giving this woman her ups, her flowers, her roses, her candy, whatever it is you want to call us giving it. I am giving it to her. That's all I'm saying. Rod X says Shield should stay at heavyweight. You know what? I kind of was thinking that too, because I said, you know, this is the first time where we seen a power just really stand like that. But then she also did mention that her coach had told her, calm down. You don't have to be in a rush. Take your time, sit on your punches, turn them over like you're supposed to, and it will come. Now, the way she explained it, she listened to her coach. She did exactly what he's told her to do. She calmed down. She slowed down, sat down on her punches, turned them over. And well, I guess we saw the result. The results of that was a knockout. Simple and plain and simple. That's all I can say about. Well, I can say so much more about it, but I'm going to say that right now. Try to keep my eye on the chat, make sure that I'm keeping everybody involved on what it is going on. What else is we got going coming up? Because I want to make sure I get it out. Give you codes, matter of fact. Thanks for okay. That's with those. I'm getting on, rolling on. Super excited. Oh shoot, am I tripping? But where is the war horse? Because I gotta give congratulations. 100% congratulations. Derek Chisora went out there. Am I wrong? He went out there and stopped. Well, he didn't stop him, but he went out there and got a win on the Juggernaut. Also dropped the Juggernaut. Derek Chisora, congratulations. What is it? 35, 13, 23 knockouts. This man always is entertaining when it comes to fight build-ups. You never know if he's going to pick up the table where they sitting there with their belts on and throw it at somebody. You just never know. But what you can say is this man went out there, fought hard. One of the hardest fights for Usyk, I believe. You know, he did give Usyk the hardest fights once Usyk got up to heavyweight. So hats off to Derek Chisora. Ride that wave. You stop somebody that people do have knowledge about. You got to win over the Juggernaut. So salute Derek Chisora, the war horse, because he went out there and handled his business, and I refuse to try to take anything away from him. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. So rolling right along, because I did not want to forget him. We also got Jarrell Big Baby Miller going up against Andy Ruiz. I got a chance to check out the interviews from both of these pugilists. From seeing Big Baby Miller sitting down having this conversation, he looked like he's lost a lot of weight. He doesn't look like he's that 300-pound dude that we saw take a ass whooping from Daniel Du Bois a few months back. But he looks like he's been working. I understand he's working with Bozy Enos and Jerron Enos in their gym. And he said he's based some hard workers. He's been in there working hard. The work was good, and he's ready. When asked if he was going to be coming down coming inside the ring somewhere around 260 pounds, he kind of laughed. He said he wouldn't be that small, but he won't be 300. So I'm going to say he might come in around 270, 275 maybe, and try to handle his business. Andy Ruiz also, which I'm glad to hear him in this conversation and having his interview. He was smart enough to realize that he got his ass whooped the second time because he said he was spending too much time partying and enjoying the win. Now, I remember when Andy won that fight, I had picked Andy to win, even texted him because I was super crunk. He texted me back about his win. I was so hurt that he went out there and just screwed away a chance, not hurt that I was hurt that he screwed away a chance to build on the fact that he was the first heavyweight champion of Mexican descent to win belts. He didn't just win a belt, he won a few belts. So, that put him up there, but I guess we people are cut different. He took it, he partied a little too much, and he gave the belts back. So we're gonna see how things fry out for him versus Big Baby Miller. Oh shoot, I'm missing comments like a mug. I went to the wrong page. Let me bring this up. It says salute fellas. Okay. Rod X, I told you your time is okay. I'm still too far. I hate what's going on. It pulled me way back up. She say, nope. Eric also said he mad that he didn't go with Chisora. Hey, when you look at it, I guess you shouldn't be really too mad at yourself because the Warhorse ends up in a lot of his big fights, he ends up losing. But this time he just he corrected whatever it was that needed to be corrected, got that win, and he gets to celebrate. Make sure you sprinkle that a little extra something on that backwood. Somebody getting rolled up in the backwood. I ain't trying to start nothing. I'm just saying, you look over and you see somebody talking about make sure you put a little something extra on the backwood. That means somebody about to get rolled up. I still ain't. Did anybody answer the wizard? There it is. I see the X behind Rod X with the lock. So that means it's going down in Texas. That's right. Anytime you come see the wizard, I'm a state that you gotta come to TEXAX. You know what I'm saying? SSS. And, Tejas, however you want to say it. But you got to come see the wizard right around here. Those magical fronts. There it is. So anyway, let me pull my girl back up here, because this is mainly about her. But I want to give Derek Chisora his props for going out there and beating the juggernaut. I don't think too many people gave him I don't think too many people was riding with him. For those that did ride with him, congratulations. He went on and made you a little cash. For those of you who didn't, well, that's how it goes sometimes. You win some, you lose some, but you can't win them all. Y'all hit me up. Let's keep this thing going. Let me put my girl Clarissa back up there because she deserves to be standing up there right now, regardless of what it is. There she go. There go my girl right there. Looking at Joanisse laying down on the ground. Get up and do something. As I was saying, the third is just around the corner. What does that mean? That means Terrence Crawford and Madrimov. You know what I'm saying? That's the fight that people I would think are getting ready to be clamoring for, getting their drinks together and whatever they need for this weekend. So when the fights kick off, they could be ready. I hope I should have just tried to pull it up. But if anybody know how I can show how I could pull up some footage where they won't just be cutting us off, y'all let me know. Is it a certain amount of time that I have to show it? Can you only show a certain amount of clips? Because I want to start getting that involved so we can be able to see what it is that we're talking about, or dive into it and be able to dissect some of the stuff that it is that we talk about and some of the things that we see. Other than that, let me see what we got going on here. Let me check my list because I want to make sure I stay on top of everything. That's the wrong thing. Okay, there we go. That's what's going to be watching. Okay, we got, who is this? I don't know none of these kids. So August 3rd is going to be the night of the night. That's going to be the night to let us know That's gonna be the night to let us know if Terrence Crawford is gonna go ahead and slap somebody in the mouth. Do anybody think now, this should be a good question? Will the knockout streak continue for Terrence Crawford? Is that possible? Now I know a lot of people when he made his move to 147 didn't think that. They didn't think that he would be on a knockout streak like he is. You know, they didn't think that. They didn't think that the power was going to carry up. They thought that those guys were going to be too big. And we didn't see a big plate of him at 147 fighting a lot of guys, but we did see him fighting the guy that everybody considered the problem at 147. Dwayne Styles in the house. This video appeared on my suggestion. Well, I'm glad you decided to follow through and come through. I hope what you hear and engage in on this channel is something that you like and you continue to come back. We got D-Low 404 Boxing in the house. The voice of reason, the man who gives you other angles to think about when you see fights or hear rumors coming up. He always gives you a different way to look at it so you can dive into it a little deeper to try to get a little better understanding for it. You know what I'm saying? He say, Rod X said, Ruiz versus Miller. Is it boxing or sumo wrestling? Well, with that being said, they both lost a lot of weight. So it's going to be boxing for real. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be boxing. I don't think we're going to see two super big guys out there. You know, I think they didn't chop down enough weight where you'll be able to look at them and say, hey, they have been working hard. They've been doing their thing and trying to come out. So, yeah, it's going to be, I think it's going to be it's going to be something to see. And he has fast hands. He can fight. Jarrell Miller, I think he's going to have to be trying to battle back from the loss that he took from Du Bois. So he might come out there and try to give us something. We actually might see these two guys go out there and really put on a good show. All we can do is wait. It's only a couple of more days. What's today? The 30th. We got the 31st, 1st, 2nd. And the weekend will kick in and it'll be the 3rd. And we'll be sitting around at TVs or whatever it is that we watch the fights on in unison. And we'll see what happens. My big brother just popped into the house. Ernest Davis, a.k.a. Texas Timbo, Manny Draplin, my favorite producer of all times. What's going on, big bro? Dwayne Styles says, turns out I'm already subscribed. I'm gonna get on your I'm gonna get you on post notifications. Okay, appreciate that, player. I am glad you subscribed. Did you watch any of the fights this weekend? Any MMA or anything like that? What really caught your attention this weekend? And this goes out to everybody. What was the biggest attention catcher of the fights that you guys watched this weekend? Like I said, for me, the most exciting thing to see was Claressa Shields drop Johansson not once, not twice, but 3 times to have the referee to call it off. You know what I'm saying? AI meets in music. Big what is that? Farmer Miller said he was sparring. Yeah, he did say they was doing 4 minutes, 12 rounds with Bozy Ennis near him when they was working there, when he was working with them. So I want to see if that's going to show in the ring. Is his what the heck, his stamina? Is his stamina going to be up to par and everything like that? Second, he said 4 minutes rounds for 30 seconds, 30-second breaks for 15 rounds. So he's feeling great. That's what he said in the interview. I really want to see if it's going to show in the ring. Like I said, looking at him in the interview, he didn't look like a 300-pounder. He looked like he was about, if I had to guess, like 270, somewhere in that area, hovering around 270, 75, 280. But he actually looks like he's been working. Hopefully he hasn't been on anything that taint the fight, because we just had enough of that from him. But I'm excited to see what happened. Dwayne Styles said, watch the UFC card. We're very excited for this Saturday's card, along with the what is it? The SummerSlam card. Okay. SummerSlam, who was that? WWE. I did watch the UFC too. I was impressed. Like I said, I can't think of all the combatants' names, so I don't want to just beat them up. You guys that's why I apologize to the UFC fans early, because I'm gonna be talking about this guy, but I really don't know who I'm talking about these guys, but I don't know who they are. Let me jump to the Olympics real quick and say that the basketball teams are doing their job. Our women's what can you say about them? Oh my goodness, they are really showing out. They went out there and handled their business. They took that beating from Angel Reese and company from the younger class WNBA All-Star team before they went to the Olympics. But I think they just got them ready for the rest of the world. And I'm suspecting some gold medals from the men and the women, especially the women. Unless something majorly knocks them off the track, I'm expecting some gold medals in that aspect for sure. Keyshawn's dad, this is coming from Eric R. Keyshawn's dad is supposed to be fighting this. What? Who is he fighting? Why is he fighting? See, I'm confused on that. These dads, your son is the pugilist. What you need to get in the ring for? But I won't take that here or there. I won't even mess with it. There's a question going out to Mr. Styles saying, who you got? Bud versus Madrimal. Well, I have spoke that I'm going to ride with Bud. I'm not answering for my brother Dwayne. I'm just saying for me, I did let it be known that I'm going to be riding with Bud. I think Bud will be able to pull it off. I don't think it's going to be an easy task, but every time, pretty much, we make the statement that it's not going to be an easy task. It should be a hard fight. The person that it should be a hard fight for ends up going out there and just making it look so easy. The people end up saying that it wasn't a good fight, or the person that they were fighting against wasn't good. I don't believe that's going to be the case in this situation, because Madrimal is not some pushover. This man is a decorated with an extensive amateur background. He got skills. Do not let the small number of professional fights fool you. He is not champion, just holding champion at 154 just because. He's doing his thing. Hold on one second. Anyway, with everything being said, I'm going to ride with Terrence Bud Crawford and the three-headed monster that sits in his corner that's going to be giving him directions and what to do. I do believe they have been taking the time since they found out the fight is going to be kicking in. They have been dissecting Madrimal and looking at him, seeing what he's strong at, seeing what he's weak at, seeing where he makes mistakes at or not makes mistakes. Bud needs to come in and be straight tight with it, tight defense, swift to foot movement, head movement, on point with his counter punches. He might even come out and lead in the beginning of the fight just to give Madrimal an understanding that you're just not finna walk up on me and start doing something. Bud might go ahead and let him have some early, the way Floyd did to Canelo, just to let him know this ain't no fight that you really don't think you're gonna come out here and just show out on me and be whooping on me. You can forget that. I'm gonna show you what it is and how it goes. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. With that being said, I'm riding with Bud. Who you got? Let me see. Do we got any Madrimal riders in here tonight? Anybody that's willing to say that, you know what, I'm taking Madrimal. I'm taking Madrimal no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Whew. I done got hot up in here. Let me cut some fan on. Anyway, anybody saying that I don't see at this moment right now anybody that's going to be causing trouble for Claressa Shields, or I don't see the female yet that has reared her head to say, you know what, I'm going to be the problem for Claressa. I'm going to be what it is that causes her problems and knocks her off and give her her first loss in the pros. That is. Oh my goodness! Look who coming into the Wizard. Help me, Mr. Wizard. What's up, Trey X in the house?
Salute. What's going down, man?
Man,
Thought I'd jump on talk some of this boxing shit with you one time. I saw you throw out the invitation for anybody that's taking Madrimal. So I thought I'd jump on and be your huckleberry one time. I'm gonna go ahead and roll with Madrimal, man.
What? Okay.
Yeah,
my brother Trey X is riding with Madrimal, y'all. Okay, so we splitting on the road this time. So I'm going with Bud. So talk to me. What you got?
Yeah, I'm taking Madrimal. 4.5 on the scale. Won silver at the Junior AIBA World Championships. Gold at the Asian Games. Motherfucker was I done heard different numbers from over 220 to 350. I even heard 450 amateur fights. I don't know exactly how many it is, but extensive. Definitely more than Bud Crawford. He had a fight back in March. I like that. Got a stoppage over a 5. He stopped at Magomed Kurbanov. Stopped him in 6. That was a very good win. Crawford coming off close to a year layoff. I don't think that's good for this type of fighting shit. Coming up in weight, we got question marks about Crawford. How is he gonna react to the punches at 154? No acclamation fight. Just going straight hully-gully, going straight to Madrimov. How is he gonna feel punching in 10-ounce gloves? That's one reason why going from 147 to 154 is one of the most significant jumps in boxing, because that's when you go from 8-ounce gloves to 10-ounce gloves. That's an experience that he's never had. So let's see how that shit gonna go for him. Madrimov is young. Most of the time when we see fighters in their 30s, they fight other fighters in their 30s. They typically don't fight guys in their 20s. Well, he got a guy that's in his prime right now. I heard Terrence Crawford, he was doing an interview, and he said that his body is used to this type of trauma, like the trauma of cutting weight and getting in shape, getting ready for a fight. So to me, that sounds like wear and tear, like his body's used to this process. Well, Madrimov ain't never had that process. He didn't kill himself to get down to 135. He been fighting at 154 this whole time, a more natural type of weight. So he don't have the same type of trauma on his body. You know what I'm saying? He the younger, fresher guy, in other words. I might eat crow. I ain't doing no tripping. I know Crawford is a bad man, but I know that he's susceptible early in fights. And Madrimov gets off to a strong start in fights. So I think some of them punches might slip through, catch Bud with something. And we going to see how he react to the shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we got a bet on Madrimov with them crazy odds. I don't know how the fuck they got Madrimov as a 5-1 under. They got Madrimov at 5-1. Crawford at 9-1, Madrimov at 5-1. I'm like, man, that shit's crazy. I got to put a bet down just in case he have an off night. You know what I'm saying? But at first I was kind of nervous though. I was like, damn, should I take this bet? Because this motherfucker Crawford is a bad dude. I said, nigga, you scared of Crawford. Talking about, should you put the bet down? I said, nigga, you scared of Crawford. I said, man, hell no, man. I'm going here and put my bet down. I ain't scared of this motherfucker Crawford. And shit, here we are.
Oh yeah, here we are. Here we are. Well, you know, I already put it out there. I'm riding with Craw, Mr. Craw. I used to call him Crawfish, but I ain't gonna call him that no more because you know he whooped the shit out of my boy. So I gotta give him his full respect and call him Terrence the Bud Crawford. I am riding. See, my girls don't care about me. They don't. Where's the love? I'm riding with him. My boy say, "You scared of Crawford? Oh, you shouldn't put that one. I'm gonna have to hold that one, bro. I'm gonna have to hold it. My boy scared of Craw."
I think you scared of Crawford, man. He done put that trauma on you from what you went through with Earl Spence Jr. He done set you straight. Yeah, he set your ass straight, nigga.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Yeah, you riding with him now, nigga. You talk like he unbeatable now.
No, I wouldn't say he unbeatable. I wouldn't go that far. I'm looking down the road to see where I see that he might get beat. Your points are legitimate. You know what I'm saying? Saying that he had been squeezing himself down to those smaller sizes for so long and taking punches, but not taking punches. I really didn't. I can't say that I really seen him take a lot of damage. I do know he coming off of a little layoff because my boy, who is it? My boy Eric R just put it in there. He said, you know, the Wizards don't F with layoffs. He just don't do it. But this is one of those times, you know, we know that the layoff is a level 1 at the most because Crawford stays busy. He stays busy. So yeah, I'm sticking with my boy Crawford, and I'm gonna go ahead and say we got Gil Cole said I got Bud by decision. That's what he say. Even Eric Arden came through and he says that, yeah, I definitely got Crawford in this one. This is coming from Debo 404 Boxing, the voice of reason. We Rod X says if Madrimov is plus 500, Bud is under 600. Dwayne Styles even put his in. He said he got Crawford by UD answering my boy Gil Coles. Definitely a dangerous fight for Crawford. Lots of variables known and unknown. This is from Debo 404 Boxing. Joining the panel is trauma distributor Decane. This man got more names than Manny Face got faces to change. What's going on, my brother?
What's happening, players?
You got it. Talk to us.
Man, look, it's something very important going on in this fight, and that's the thing that people always talk about Bud being, he the strong guy because he wrestled and all of this and blah blah blah. But your man Madrimov, is not only the bigger guy, but he also has a wrestling and judo background. So if we talking about people with core strength, oh yeah, and gymnastics. So if we talking about core strength, I mean Madrimov might have a leg up in that department.
Now these are some variables that I didn't know. I didn't know he had wrestling background. But then you hit me with
gymnastics too, bro.
Yeah,
Do you know
you
what
hit
kind
me
of
with
core
the
strength
gymnastics.
that? Yeah.
Shit, yeah, I know what it takes to be. Well, I don't know what it takes to be a gymnastics player because I can't do a backflip. Last time I tried to do a backflip, I damn near killed myself. That was when I was 9. I never tried again. I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. I have tried some things. I am not ashamed to say that I have failed at them. And gymnastics, I could do a cartwheel. Yeah, I can even do a front flip, but trying to do something backwards now, you can say that for anybody else but me. Jumping and flipping over backwards just ain't my forte. Like I said, I did a backflip and landed on my head in front of a bunch of girls and a bunch of guys in recess. I said, fuck that. I'll never do a backflip again, ever. I've never tried it again.
That's something that I see a lot of athletes that got good explosiveness and coordination. They do that. I done seen Crawford do a backflip. I done seen Madrimov do backflips. They both they some real athletes. That's what we got going on in this fight. I think this is a dangerous spot for Crawford. This is definitely an opportunity for him to show how great he is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we gonna see. And plus, I want to see, like, he showed us some greatness in this last fight, but the way the fight went, it looked like Spence was tailor-made for him. Well,
right.
He got a different type of matchup this time. So he
ain't
got a tailor-made.
Yeah, I keep saying that, man. I knew he was gonna beat Spence. I don't know he's gonna beat Madrimov. I think Madrimov is more athletic than he is. He's bigger, got great footwork, go to the body real well. I don't know, man. I'm just not super sure that he's gonna beat Madrimov.
Now, allow me to say this. 2 of the people that I value their words, their comments when it comes to fights are the 2 people that I'm talking to right now. And I can say that about a month ago, I don't want to say it's too long ago, I did hear Decane say one of the problems that Crawford may have facing Madrimov is the footwork. He said Madrimov has good footwork and he would like to see how Crawford would deal with it. But then he comes in here for you guys that are going to be picking. Listen and listen close, because the stuff that these guys are saying it usually comes out to be right on point. Now this Decane has let us know also Madrimov ain't no weakling out there. Yeah, we seen Bud Deadly at 500 pounds. We did see that. But when this man come back and say, well, Madrimov be wrestling too, and this motherfucker's a gymnast, that says a lot. But
any discipline.
That part. They
discipline, just like Crawford, they like a mirror of each other in some ways.
So we just gonna have to see who can impose their will upon who the most.
I was looking at
Madrimov is really good at throwing unexpected type of punches too, man. Like even in close, I was watching his I think that was Kurbanov. I was watching he stopped. Yeah, man, he real good at that. So that's one of them factors. And I was talking about how Crawford get hit a lot by people who like to leap in, and Madrimov love that shit. But I mean, Crawford got hit by Jeff Horn when he leaped it. So it's like when he left in. So it's like You get hit by Jeff Horn. I mean, goddamn. Madrima, I'm bound to hit you. So
Yeah,
we'll see.
I was looking at Crawford's fight against Mean Machine, and Mean Machine had his moments in the fight. He was doing well in some spots, but he was more like a polite type fighter. Like he stayed at his mid range, and he wasn't the type of person to like extend himself beyond that. Like he just stayed at that range the whole time. Well, Madrimov isn't as polite. He the type of dude that's gonna crash through that motherfucker to get his shit off. And I think that type of aggression, I think that could give somebody like Crawford some problems. I'm gonna tell you what this matchup reminds me of. It reminds me of Danny Garcia versus Sean Porter. Like I got the more technical type of guy, but I got this dude that's very impolite and just over exceeds his bounds and gets up in there. You know what I'm saying? If he have a good gas tank like Sean Porter, I think he can have action. That's the way I see Crawford can win the fight because Madrimov is muscular. He don't have the best gas tank coming down the stretch because he burns so much energy early. Like he start off real hot, and I feel like if Crawford can take him into deep waters, that'll give him his best chance to win. And plus, if Madrimov want to get cocky and turn southpaw to prove to Crawford that he can be a southpaw as well, I think he'll fuck around and get stopped like that. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see though.
Okay. Eric all threw a little comedy thing, and he said Madrimov got background in gymnastics, wrestling, ballet, and belly dancing. Bud is up against it.
Yeah.
Belly dancing? Really? I don't know what belly dancing gonna do, but anyway. D-Lo404 said, I kind of hate to say this, but genetically, I doubt Madrimov will be the greater natural athlete of the two.
I mean, once you put in a guy in his prime and a man that's not in his prime, because honestly, I see a difference in Crawford, the Crawford that I see right now and the Crawford that went against Spence. Like, I know it's been a year, but shit, he looked 2 or 3 years older than me, to me. Like, I just don't, like, I don't see that same type of collagen type shit off in his face. I can't explain what I'm trying to say, but his face look a little not plump like he out of shape or something. I see a little bit more age in his face. Like I really do. So I got a guy that's in his prime, clearly 29, going against a man that's 36 and he turned 37 in September. How can I give him the edge in athleticism? That don't even make sense. What other sport would you give the 36-year-old, damn near 37, the edge over the 29-year-old?
It ain't many.
Well, hell, I'm saying that like at no point I haven't seen Crawford be as athletic as Madrimov is. That motherfucker agile as hell. Like I love Crawford, but I think he got a little bit of everything, but he don't have the kind of athleticism Madrimov got, in my opinion. That's just what I see.
I respect Crawford for this though. I tell you that right now. You know what I'm saying? Like this comes across like he's the type of guy that will really fight who they put in front of him. And I might have had some shit to say about past opponents and all that kind of stuff, but they the ones that they put in front of him. So that's who we fought. But this type of matchup right here, and also Earl Spence, that show you like he don't mind fighting the motherfucking monsters. Even an unpopular monster. Like this fight right here, I almost feel like high risk, low reward. Because like don't nobody know about this guy. Yeah, you gotta have me and you and a few other people talking about how good Madrimov is. The average boxing fan, they saying that this dude is a cab driver and shit. They not even understanding the type of threat that this man proposes. A lot of Crawford fans are saying that you don't know shit about boxing and you a casual if you think that Madrimov has any kind of chance in the fight. You know what I'm saying? So this is high risk, low reward for Crawford. And I think that he deserves some credit for that shit all day.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That remind me of another point, man. Uh, just like you said, Spence was tailor made for Crawford, and I always said I always knew Crawford was gonna win that fight. So I think with the way he beat Spence, as high as everybody had Spence, like I think a lot of people overrating Crawford off of that win. I think a lot of people think Crawford is better than he really is, just based off of that win.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like I need a little bit more evidence because like we gave Earl a bunch of credit for the way he did Ugas. But look at the way Ugas got done against Barrios in this next fight. That win did not age very well at all. So we could have been overrating Earl off of that dominant performance, and that will make us overrate Crawford a little bit going against Earl, who was overrated and also might be tailor made for Crawford. So that's what I'm saying. Like because even Crawford himself, I saw him do an interview. He said before the fight, he was in the dressing room. And he was thinking, man, what style should I come out in? And he said, man, you know what? He ain't fought a bunch of southpaws. I'm gonna come out in that southpaw stance on his ass. So to me, he understood what Earl represented. You know what I'm saying? Like he knew that he had an advantage in that southpaw stance. Well, he ain't got the southpaw with the southpaw troubles this time. He got the orthodox guy that can switch a little bit, but we still mainly got the orthodox guy that's very athletic and actually got a deeper amateur background than Earl. Earl was 135-12, and he was a 4 on my scale. He went to the major tournaments, but he didn't win no medals. He went to the ARBA World Championships and the Olympics and got eliminated by southpaws both times. Serek Sepiev, and Andre Zamkovoy. That's who eliminated Earl. Well, he got a different type of guy this time. He got a guy that went to the tournaments but actually won medals. Like when he went to the Junior ARBA World Championships, he won silver. So this is a different type of test to me, man. We're gonna see what's up on Saturday, man. Salute to Crawford for the fight. Salute to Your Excellency, Turkey Al Sheik putting this shit down. Good ass card. I can't wait. And Pali Malignaggi need to shut the fuck up because he keep on saying that Turkey Al Sheik is putting too many good fighters on one card. What? Shut your bitch ass up, nigga.
For sure.
Well, he always saying dumb shit anyway.
He's an idiot.
That motherfucker came out after the damn Haney and Loma fight. This is why white people don't watch boxing. Young white people don't watch boxing. Like, man, shut up.
Yeah,
he just say stupid shit.
Yeah, for real.
That's y'all boy. I got kicked out for some reason. I don't know what the hell happened. I get kicked out my own stream more than anybody.
Yeah.
Let me see. Bud got 3-headed monster. I read that. D-Lo agreed with you and said age is a hell of an equalizer for sure. He said he drying up, Trey. That's what you're saying? Crawford drying up? That's you don't see his cheeks being full and shit like that. Starting to turn into an old man.
Yeah, I can't really describe it as drying up, but I do see like a little bit more age in his face. That's the best that I can explain.
That's understandable. I feel what you're saying too. I get what you're saying too.
When you said collagen, that's all you needed to say.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute, Big Bros. He said he bet Bud knocks old boy out in 9. Oh, shoot, bro. Did you put a bet down that Bud gonna win in 9 with the knockout? Shit.
If he was to knock him out, that's the round that I would choose.
The 9th round?
All of these knockout predictions, man, like, I don't know. This shit sounds crazy. Like, do people know who Madrimov is, man? I don't know. He might get tired though. We'll see.
Yeah, that's the problem. Don't nobody know who he is, bro. But it's all good though, man. Because I actually thought to myself, how would I feel if everybody did know all this shit? Would I be happy? Nah, I wouldn't. I want the motherfuckers to be in the dark. So stay sleep. Stay green. I ain't talking to y'all. I'm just saying the people that don't know shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel
Well,
you.
my
I'm sitting here
what
right.
Madrimov really. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead, go ahead.
I was gonna say what Madrimov really has, man, is that will to win. Like he not going easy. He ain't gonna go like that. I'm trying to tell you. This is why the man is my favorite 154-pound fighter. He is not gonna let himself go like that.
Oh, this
He
the
gonna
dude
come
you
out.
was
He gonna
talking
come,
about?
huh?
I say this the dude you was being so high on when you kept saying your favorite 154.
Yeah. When I said Madrimov over everybody, I've been saying this. Like I got him beating Jamel. Anybody who I don't think nobody at 154 will beat this guy. If anybody gonna beat him, it's gonna be Crawford.
Shit, you know it didn't even ring in my mind that this was the dude. I remember you saying Methamorph over everybody, but I
Yeah,
didn't
that's
think you
my
was.
guy, man.
I didn't think you was including Bud. But then again, why would you? Because Bud wasn't at 154 at the time.
No. See that when this fight got announced, I was like, oh damn, not him, but fight anybody but him. But hey, I want to see my guy in a good fight, so it is
Yeah,
what it is.
well, I respect your word when you pick some fighters, so it's gonna feel real good when I throw the rocks over there at you from the other side of the fence. Cause you had jumped on my side for a minute. It kind of threw me all off, had me discombobulated. I ain't know why. But yeah, we back on the right sides of the fence now. So I'm throwing rocks again.
What you mean? I'm still riding with my guy, Bud. I'm not sure if
No,
he's
you
gonna
stay
win.
your ass over there. The Kane, stay over there with Madrimov this time. Let me see if I can navigate.
It's against my religion, man. I can't ride against Bud, but goddamn, I'm not sure he's gonna win.
I'm still trying to come up with a comeback for Trey X for telling me the Buds and scared me straight.
He did. He just set your ass straight.
He traumatized
Not traumatized. Oh, so that's how you feel, huh?
What you tell your daughter? Don't talk to me right now. I'm trying to see what's going on with this boy.
I did tell her that. She was like, damn, like, this ain't the time. This ain't the time. We don't need to be having no conversation. You seeing what I'm seeing right now. Dad, Earl Spence is down. Get out.
That shit was traumatizing, huh?
Yeah, she's standing right here right now. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Miss traumatized. Well, anyway, yeah, I'm riding. Let me read some comments because they all on me right now. That's what's really going down.
Wait, what are we talking about before I chime in?
We're talking about getting ready to fight Madrimov.
Okay. I heard Spence and all that.
Yeah, well, we happen to bring up Spence because your dad's Spence fan,
I like Spence.
and I know you like Spence, but it was a night there when he was losing, and you kept trying to talk to me that I didn't want to be bothered.
Don't do that because I was feeling for my boy. I was like, man, Spence, you looking kind of out there.
But that's not what I needed to be.
He was. I just called it like it is.
I called it like it is.
The best got to get knocked off their feet sometimes so they could, appreciate.
Say that while you going out the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. Bye. Ain't that some shit? Anyway, what was I finna do? See, now y'all done came maybe from
Hey,
all sides.
what was them words of wisdom she said? The best got to get knocked down sometimes. That what she said?
Yeah, that's what she said.
Oh.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you, she can't talk no more. You stay out. No. Damn it. Yeah, she didn't through y'all know. Y'all got me right now. Crawford, I'm scared of. I just ain't got nothing right now to fight him back with. You know what I'm saying? That's all. It ain't that I'm scared of him, but I ain't gonna just be like.
Dreamov is an option, man. That might be your best option that you gonna get. I think he's more of a threat than Canelo to Bud.
I don't think Canelo is a threat to me. Honestly, I don't. I don't even really give Canelo any thought or credence until somebody else bring his name up. Prior to that, I don't think about that man. Because yes, he has fought a lot of people, but has he really picked the best opponents to face to be holding the name that they blessed him with? No, I don't think so.
He has fought some good names. He just ain't fought all the ones we want to see.
Right. And that's what I mean. That's I'm like, until he started doing it's kind of he kind of starting to be old now, so it don't even matter. You know, if anybody should have did it, in my opinion, it would have been him. He's been in the game for a long time. And he's been in the game as a young man for a long time. He's just not starting to hit the barracks of what you would call him being old and slowing down. Yeah, he ain't got a good knee, but he's still been doing his thing. But if he had to bless the people, in my opinion, with the fights that they were asking for, Laura, I think, beat him. But he seen how easy it was to beat the baby Charlo. He should have went on and took care of the big brother. When it should have went on and dealt with Benavidez and get that out the way. That right there would help a lot of people get over some of the stuff that he's pulled.
Yeah, I think the Benavidez fight, in hindsight, I don't think people really give a shit about Big Charlo no more. But really, like, when it comes to the major fighters, it's kind of hard for them to escape being criticized for not fighting a guy. Like they said, Sugar Ray Robinson should have fought Charlie Burley. They say Mayweather should have fought Paul Williams, and he ducked Antonio Margarito and all this kind of shit. Like all the fighters that he fought, they thinking about them. All the fighters Sugar Ray Robinson fought, they thinking about Charlie Burley. Sometimes you get rare fighters like Ali that fought every goddamn body. I don't think it's no fighter that Ali didn't fight. Like he fought everybody. That's why I rank him so high.
Even Chuck Wepner.
That's why I rank him so high. Fighters like Sam Blankford. Shit, not only did he fight everybody, he fought the motherfuckers 15 times. All that kind of shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Henry Armstrong type motherfucker, they fighting everybody. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, like when you see a fighter, it used to be like one or two guys. People are like, man, he was a great fighter, but he didn't fight this guy. You know what I'm saying? So for me, if Canelo was to fight Benavidez, I think that'd be good enough. Like, fuck that Charlo shit, all that, man. He fought Benavidez to go along with the guys that he already fought. I think he'll be good.
Yeah. That's what I mean when I say
Henry Armstrong is the pound for pound king, in my opinion. Anyway, go ahead.
I like how you just throw it out there. Shit. Y'all got me forgetting all kind of stuff. Dang, I lost my train of thought again. Let me read something. Maybe it'll come back to me. He said Crawford taking this fight. Wait. D-Lo404 says, yeah, Crawford was after Charlo. He faked out, then Tim Tszyu, then Fedora, but Madrimov answered the call. Well, Fedora and Spence in-house fight, they was probably going to do that. Tim Tszyu just got a bad stroke of luck with the busted head. And Charlo just went crazy. In my opinion. I ain't gonna
Charlo a bum. He's a bum. Not in the ring, but outside the ring. He's a bum.
Huh? Okay, I feel you. And then
he was overrated too. I mean, he was undisputed, but he came up when the division was a lot weaker.
Nah, not little Charlo. I'm talking about big Charlo.
Okay, I'm talking about little Charlo right now, though.
Okay.
If you put little Charlo in there right now, I don't think he make it to undisputed. That's just my opinion. It's sharks in the water right now. Shark infested water, nigga. He was doing this thing when it was B-level sharks in the water. Now you got some high level shit out there. You know what I'm saying?
He ain't gonna beat Ortiz. He ain't gonna beat Madrimov.
I don't even know if he beat Jesus Ramos. I think Jesus get out there and get right on his motherfucking ass. Square business. And then you got all these Olympians and shit hanging around now. Virgil Ortiz and all these type motherfuckers, man. That's not an easy path. And it ain't like he one of the giants either. Hell, Charlo only 5'11". He ain't one of them 6'1", 76-inch reach ass giants. He more manageable. That's why guys like, what's that little short Argentinian fighter that he fought twice? Gave him all kinds of
Castano.
Yeah, Castano probably beat him the first fight. A lot of people thought he did. I think D-Lo scored that fight for Castano. Little old bitty.
If ass can't beat Castano, Madrimov will fuck you up.
That's what I'm saying. He's little old bitty 5'7" guy, and you having all these problems. But he did have a deep amateur background, though. You know what I'm saying? So if you give me a guy with that same background but with more physical advantages, shit, he whooped the shit out of Charlo probably.
Don't he supposed to be getting ready to come back?
I don't know. Don't even really care, bro. The way he went out against Canelo, that shit was embarrassing. Don't even care.
I feel you. Did I read this one yet? Crawford taking this fight makes me think he's really in talks with Canelo because this is a real test. A worse risk, not worth the reward fight. Then fighting Boots because this guy's dangerous. Well, I think Boots have to come to 154 in order to fight Crawford. I think that's the only way he's gonna fight Crawford.
Oh, they.
You know what I'm saying? Crawford ain't
Crawford
going
left
that
147 behind. He said he outgrew 147.
Yeah. He'll be a fool to go back to 147.
Yeah. Like Sean Porter was saying, he was talking about how Crawford, the way he moves up in weight is he put on muscle, keep putting on muscle. And so that's why he had to move to 154 because he got too much muscle now to go back down to 147.
And that would be terrible to burn up, try to lose muscle to go back down for a fight. Like I said, you already undisputed at 147. Anybody that wants some to get some, come on up here and get it. Because on the cool, it's not many fighters that we can name that defended the undisputed once they got it.
And if he win this fight, to me, doing something even Mayweather didn't do. Like Mayweather went to 154, but he fighting people in their 30s and shit, man. He like against De La Hoya and Cotto and all that kind of shit. They were like 32, 34. Shit, he going up against a 29-year-old in his prime, undefeated, hungry motherfucker, a young, hungry lion. That's what Crawford going against.
Yeah, that's why you have to respect Crawford, man. Win, lose, or draw, man. To go up in weight at this age and fight a young, hungry lion champion, man. That's some unprecedented shit.
Coming off a layoff. The other guy, he ain't coming off a layoff. He had to fight back in March and knocked out a 5. So he coming in hot and sharp. And you coming off a layoff, going straight to this man division. No acclimation process. No tune-up fight, no nothing. Just straight up in there. Yeah.
You know, that's what he do. That's how he came to 147.
I know, but Jeff Horn ain't got the same background as Madrimov. I can see him going to go. Yeah, I can see him whooping Jeff Horn, but Madrimov is a whole different category. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
That's why I said.
I'm just saying that's how Bud like to do it. He like to go straight for the champion.
Yeah, when he went to 47, he fought Jeff Horn first, but he really was calling out Earl first. So if he could have, he would have went straight to Earl when he first got there. It was up to him.
Right.
He proving that now. See, if it was these type of fights this whole way, I wouldn't have been saying shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just the type of person, I can't give you credit for something that I ain't seen yet. Now, I'm seeing this type of dangerous situation. Like, I already give him credit for Victor Postal, Felix Diaz, I guess Gamboa, even though I thought he was too small. I give him credit for that. But to me, this is a different level. You know what I'm saying? So this is some superhero shit, man. If you go out there and beat this dude, shit, I ain't got nothing else to say.
All time.
It's a tough spot though, man. It almost feel like a trap, like in let's say you betting on college football, right? So let's say you got a team in the SEC. This week they're gonna play Vanderbilt, but next week they're gonna play Alabama. And let's say this team is a big favorite over Vanderbilt, 2 touchdown favorite. Vanderbilt will go out there and give them hell because that team is looking forward to Alabama next week. So it's a trap game. It kind of feel like that right now for Crawford, like a trap. Like he got Madrimov in front of him, but at the same time, if you win this fight, you got action at Canelo. I mean, everybody human. You can't help but think, what if? What if I do beat this guy? I got action at Canelo. So, you know, I know he a focused type guy, but it could be a trap.
Yeah, both of these guys talking about fighting Canelo next if they win.
Yeah, I
Wow.
saw Madrimov talk about it a little bit, but it seemed like he was talking more about it like as a spoiler. Like everybody talking about Crawford fighting Canelo. No, I'm gonna fight Canelo next. Type shit. You know what I'm saying?
I feel it. Because he looking at it like shit. Y'all steady talking about what Crawford gonna do. Crawford ain't passed me yet.
Yeah.
But we finna find out in just a few days. You know, I for one am excited. I want to see how it's gonna go down. You know, my brother is real high on Crawford. Me and him used to bump heads about Spence and Crawford all the time. I lost that fight. So yeah. So
One thing that Crawford got in this fight is his IQ, man. I don't know if I've seen Madrimov beat people with his brain. He usually beat them with his athleticism. That's Crawford real strength in this fight. Is his IQ.
Well, it's hard to beat a master chess player at his own game, though. Most of the time, when you see classy fighters, they don't lose by getting out thought. They lose by getting out fought. And one thing about Madrimov is it looks violent. It looks like fighting. It looks like war. And that's what I like him bringing to the table. He's not a pussyfooter. He's not sitting around playing with you and looking at you at the mid range, just posted up. No, he's not like that. He's coming to hit something. And like I
He
said,
get
it
in
looks
there, he
very
gonna throw a
violent.
punch.
Yeah, it looks violent. So yeah, that's how you beat classiness, man. You beat classiness with violence.
but I'm not gonna even ask the question. Do you think he got hard? Because I can hear that in the conversation right now.
Well, having heart and being violent are two different things. I mean, you don't know how much heart somebody got until they start getting hit back. So that's a question that got to be answered for him. Like, what's gonna happen when you got somebody putting hands on you? Like, we done seen what you look like when you getting off. Okay, what's gonna happen when somebody putting hands on you and backing you up? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, Crawford got his questions, but Madrimov got his questions too. That's why I always say, man, we got to see what's gonna happen when they getting hit back. And he definitely got a guy that's gonna hit him back this time.
Let me see. That goes back to when I was talking about the after your skills run equal and your strength run equal, who hard is what stand up, who can take the pain, who can deal with the pain and keep coming. I think Bud can give some pain. I ain't gonna say that he just super cracking harder than any of the other 154 guys, but I feel like he's gonna bring enough to gain enough respect where he'll be able to work and outthink Madrimov. That's what I was really leaning on, him outboxing him with his ring IQ. But then it almost goes null and void because Madrimov has a ring IQ from the amateur stint that he has. So really, it's just gonna be a good fight. One of the things I was saying that I was gonna be looking to see is how Bud is gonna deal with Madrimov's footwork, because my boy DeCane brought it up and was like, Madrimov got good footwork and Bud usually struggles against that. So that's one of the things that I most definitely was going to be looking for when the fight came, to see how he deal with that. And oh boy, with these angles that he's going to be coming out with. So other than that, I'm looking for a good fight. I'm still around with Bud. Yeah, I'm going against the Oracle, Mr. Wizard. I'm going against the Kane. Yes, right?
No, you ain't going against the Kane. The Kane riding with his guy.
Oh, he said he riding with Crawford?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. I guess it's all right.
Madrimov got a solid coach in this corner too, though. So I like that. I know he's going against a three-headed monster. I done spoke about it millions of times. But this guy got a solid coach, though. Joel Diaz. He done been around the block. He's a former fighter. I said it before. This coach at this gym where I come from, Beat Down Boxing, Coach Rolando, used to be stable mates with this guy. As a matter of fact, he said that he was in the gym when he was sparring and got his eye messed up. He was sparring against a much bigger guy and got hit on top of the head. And that's why his eye looks the way it looks. But that's the former trainer of Timothy Bradley, a Hall of Fame fighter. So he done definitely been around the block a few times. And that's Madrimov trainer. So I like that for him going into the fight too.
Okay.
Now, I wonder what's gonna happen if Madrimov come in there and just try to steamroll Crawford, like, like put all kind of pressure on the nigga. Like, I don't know how Crawford gonna handle that.
He better get him out of there, because if he don't, and he get tired and get drugged into them deep waters, it's gonna be trouble.
I think, and this is a sample from watching Crawford against Earl. I think this dude gonna be in there calm, cool, and collected. I think he's gonna be able to see Madrimov coming, whatever it is he's doing. If he tries to steamroll him, he gonna get out of that. This is just me, man. And I know he older, but I just from seeing the so-called person that would put pressure on him, he handled that so easily and so readily. He wasn't just stepping out of the pocket. He was stepping out of the pocket with his hands covering his chin and protecting himself. I like watching him, slow motion. Y'all know that. This dude really, his boxing game and what he was doing against Spence was ridiculous. And I feel like he'll see Madrimov. I think Madrimov is slow enough for him to be able to counteract whatever Madrimov going to come with.
Take that Earl Spence shit.
A whole different kettle of fish than Earl Spence.
Thank you. I was just about to say, take that Earl shit and throw that out the motherfucking window.
Hey, man. Hey, first of all, I know my boy got beat up, but we just ain't going to be throwing him like that. Up until that point, that's who we thought he was.
No, but what I'm saying is, Madrimov is literally the opposite of this man. Earl Spence is southpaw. This man is orthodox. Earl Spence is slow. This man ain't slow. Some people saying he is slow. I don't know what the hell they looking at, but the man is not slow. He might not be blazing. Fat foot. Yeah, he might not be blazing fast like fucking Gary Russell Jr. or something, but the motherfucker do got fast enough hands to land his punches. That's all that matter. And at the same time, Earl is not explosive. Earl is slow. He slow twitch. He not even a fast twitch guy. This dude is straight fast twitch. Like, this is a different type of situation. Earl looked like he was.
Oh, dang.
I was just gonna say, Earl looked like he was tailor-made, and this guy looks like the opposite style of Earl Spence.
And one of the main differences, Earl Spence is flat-footed and creep in. This dude fight on his toes and leap in on you. Like, he covered a lot of ground with a lot of his punches. And that's what I'm worried about with Crawford, because he like to back up and then pivot and that shit like he was doing against Avanesian. But like your man, Madrimov, he'll jump in with one of them Roy Jones hooks and catch him with that.
Yeah, he can lead off with the right hand.
Yeah, and I saw when he was fighting Porter, how Sean Porter was jumping in and catching him with shots. Because he was trying to do that little back up shit. And his reflexes, like Crawford, that's one thing about him, man. His reflexes on defense is not that quick. So if you can leap in and cover a lot of ground, you can hit him pretty easy.
Yeah, that's how Hank Lundy was catching him. He was just exploding in with some sudden type of shots, like it was like an ambush type of style. Like he would kind of lull him to sleep and then just explode in with some shit.
Yeah,
so, yeah, I can see Madrimov
quick as hell.
Yeah, I can see Madrimov doing something like that. You know what I'm saying? But Terrence Crawford is the type of guy that can make adjustments. He definitely got a corner that can make adjustments. Definitely very cerebral. I will say that he probably the smarter fighter in the ring. So he got his advantages coming into this. One thing that I am wondering though, is he gonna have the same power with 10-ounce gloves? This is gonna be his first time not fighting with eights. I know ain't nobody thinking about that shit, but this is his first time with fucking 10-ounce gloves. How is that shit gonna affect him?
How's that gonna muffle his punch?
Yeah, we gonna see.
Damn, you brought that's you brought this point up earlier. That's a hell of a point.
Yeah.
You drove it home with too many people not thinking about that. Heck, it didn't really cross my mind that this 154, the gloves are different.
Yeah, I ain't heard not one person say nothing about that.
That's a hell of a point, bro. I'm glad you put that out there because you're right. You know, we heard the conversation from fighters before. I heard Floyd talking about it. Once you go past 147, the gloves change. But it really hadn't clicked in my mind that's what's about to take place right here.
Yeah. Big difference going from 47 to 54, man. Sometimes they make fighters fight at 48 and 49 just for the purpose of them wearing 10-ounce gloves. That's what Earl Smith used to have to do.
This is crazy. It throws a nice wrinkle in it because now you're gonna be now I'm gonna be looking to see what kind of effect his punches are carrying when the fight starts. Oh man, I got so much to be looking forward to when this fight comes on. Man, footwork, defense, punching power, how he absorbs the punches when they land. Oh, it's so much to be ready for. A lot of checks and balances. You know, if he can check these balances, make the check marks in the boxes, and come out victorious, he got to get his props on. Well, I got to give him his props because I was going against him against Earl. I think that's the only time I ever went against him. But other than that, got to give him his props and say, shoot, this man doing his thing. He writing a good story in the history book. Fucking great story.
If he stopped Madrimov, shit, I really know something. Shit.
They're going to say that boy country strong.
Yeah, that's a bad motherfucker. If he stopped Madrimov, I done seen all I need to see.
Speaking of all you need to see, D-Lo 404 Boxing got a quote in here. He said, I done seen Crawford dominate too many styles for me to say I need to see more. If Crawford gets stopped in round one, I still won't say he wasn't what he was presented to be. I'm gonna ride with him no matter what. He also follows up with a couple gold medalists, and decorated amateur under his belt. He was much younger.
Albeit he was much younger.
Say who?
You don't see that word?
Oh, he says albeit he much younger.
Yeah.
Then he say, okay. The conversation changes over to Eric R. He said, I've been on channels telling niggas they dumb as hell if they focus on the 10 wins. Floyd say 100 amateur fights make you a pro. This nigga got like 4 times that and a silver medal.
Yeah.
Well, dang, I lost it. Let me close that back up. And the silver medal. Where the heck did it go? Okay. Oh, they talking about Paulie. D-Lo say Paulie is never satisfied. He was about DSG versus Laura, saying it shouldn't be for a belt. Where MF Laura is the champ. So what the F you want? Dang, don't go off on him like that. Turkey out here.
That motherfucker Paulie Malignaggi tripped me out today because he was talking about Crawford. And he said, man, you got to have that it factor. You talking about because Crawford can't sell out the stadium and shit. They say that this fight right here ain't selling out the way they thought it would. So he's saying that's because Crawford don't have the it factor. So then he tried to put himself in the equation. And he talked about when he was on Contender, one of the women, a producer or some shit that was running the show, talking about she liked his personality, and he was one of only 2 people that had the it factor on the show. So he basically was saying that Crawford don't got the it factor, but he do got the it factor. And I'm like, nigga, if you don't shut your motherfucking ass up, what nobody checking for no Paulie Malignaggi. Like, have you ever in your life was sitting up there thinking, man, you know what, man, I got to catch the Polly Malignaggi fight this weekend, man. Polly coming on. Fuck no. I mean, maybe when he fought Amir Khan and all that kind of shit back in the day, but man, we weren't really checking for no Polly like that, man. He ain't got a style that resonates with us. You know what I'm
When he was
saying?
talking about it fact outside the ring, he definitely wasn't talking about it inside.
You think he got the it factor outside the ring?
No, I'm just saying that's what he was talking about. I don't fuck with Polly.
Yeah, that's what he
Me
was talking
either.
about, like the talking and the personality and all that kind of stuff. But I know he talked loud and he used to cry after he lost and be in the ring complaining about the decision and all that kind of shit. But I never looked at him like, man, you know what? Polly got that it factor, man. I ain't never thought that shit. He wasn't never no superstar to me. Like, he was a solid fighter, but not no superstar.
I didn't like it. I just didn't like it. I didn't like the way he looked or talk. He just didn't. He didn't strike me anything. Paulie is not somebody. I still don't know how to say his name. That's how much I like him. That boy Eric all say Turkey out here single-handedly saving the sport of boxing. D-Lo saying,
Yeah, for sure.
so is the deal done that they finna start having regular fights, promotional company with inside something that he got set up?
I don't even know what the hell you talking about.
Turkey Out Sheep. I thought that he was bringing together the promoters so they could have good fights for the next few cards.
What that got to do with what you just said? It sounds like you saying, do he got his own promotional company or something?
Yeah, I'm kind of asking that. Is that what this Riyadh thing is? Is that just part of something, that's just the name or something? I don't know if it's part, I don't know if it's some celebration or I'm thinking because they keep saying in Riyadh.
Yeah, I don't know what that shit is. I definitely know he ain't got no promotional company though.
Okay.
Yeah, he free to work with whoever he want to. That's why it's so effective.
Yeah, when you got bread like that, yeah, I suppose so. He said, yeah, this is Eric R. I hope I didn't skip. No, I didn't skip nothing. Oh, D-Lo said Lubin is still his favorite 154-pound fighter.
That's a good one.
The Hammer. Go ahead, then, D-Lo, with the Hammer.
143-7, multiple time national champion. That's a good choice. Been knocked down and got back up. Got knocked out in one round and got back on the horse. Shit, I got respect for Lubin too.
Yeah, because that was crazy against Fendora. Eric Arce.
Oh yeah. That was, I thought you were talking about Charlo, but yeah, that was crazy.
No, Charlo just got, I won't say lucky, but I will say Lubin just got caught unexpectedly, and that's what happened to him in that fight.
Like, he came out cold.
Didn't see it coming too. That's the one that usually gets you. And he just, a mistake. But now his loss against Fundora, and then for him to come back and still fight hard and not timid, that let me know he was all right.
He beat Jesus Ramos in his last fight, so that was an outstanding win.
Maybe he say he back. He finna get back on the trail and become champion again. Yeah, Charlo might be coming back to the 154 with that J-Rock durability, with that inactivity. Who knows how much Canelo took out of him? Well, that boy was staying away from Canelo enough to not let nothing get took out of him. His whole goal was to not get knocked out by Canelo, so he could be able to brag and say, "I'm with the whole fight." I'm telling you, this to me seems like his personality. I went the whole fight, and you see the rest of those clowns got knocked out. I ain't get knocked out by Canelo. To me, that was his goal, not to get knocked out.
Man, have you ever heard some videos where he talking on the phone talking about he hit that girl and shit, and she called the police and all that, and he talking shit. You ever heard them videos?
Yes, I
Nigga,
did
if
hear
you
that
talking
video.
like that, go out there and get your paper, nigga. What you running from Canelo for? I mean, you out here talking shit about a woman because she done called the police because you put your hands on her. And then when you get off in there with a man that's gonna come with something, you out there running, looking scared. Ran the whole fight, straight embarrassed. I felt embarrassed as a black man watching that shit. We off in here running, scared. Like, man, fuck them Charlos, man. I really ain't never been a big fan of them anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought they was too basic out there in Houston. What's that motherfucker? Ronnie Shields.
Yeah.
I thought that shit was basic as hell. I ain't never been a fan of them damn Charlos. Shit, I think boxing is better off without them. I hope they don't never come back. Shit, stay out the goddamn way.
Ooh, that's serious. That's serious there. This fight is like if Canelo decided to fight David Murillo. Madrimov against Crawford.
Yeah, I don't see the connection on that one.
I was going to say who was Canelo?
Yeah, I don't understand the comparison.
Eric gonna say if he stops Madrimov, Canelo gonna say he want $10 billion to fight Bud.
If he stop a 154 pounder, you gonna say that? I don't think he should give a shit about him stopping a 154 pounder. He fight at 168.
If we see that fight, I don't know. I guess it's probably will come through the through the Turkey Al Sheikh.
Yeah,
popping up. Say that again.
I said most definitely. It's gonna come through Turkey Al Sheikh all day.
That's the only way. I don't see Canelo doing it no other way. He a businessman. If he could get the dollar amount that he's asking for, then we'll probably see that fight. I think he knows pretty much that our American promoters, they're not gonna come up with the bread like that, so he could ask for a crazy number and know it's not gonna happen. Because the first thing somebody gonna say is I gotta recoup my money or the ante that Crawford don't sell. Turkey Al Sheikh don't have that problem. So if we are to see the fight, we'd have to really probably rely on the Sheikh. Turkey Al Sheikh, whatever he is, the man is making it happen. Your Highness, or honor, or whatever you would say.
Your Excellency.
That too. The boxing gods is working through him. That's all I know. He say, Eric All say, AB gave Paulie old lady the it factor at the fight. They fight. He been publicity hating Negroes ever since. Publicly hating Negroes ever since. This dude, he is crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, Armin Brown is in the house. AB09, what's up, sis? She say, chatting panelists, blessings.
What's up to my Amazon Angel? What's going down?
No, she said, hey, Trey. Hey, bro. So there it is. Can you still with us? Man, so I'm still trying to figure out how to. I'm gonna make a comeback. Bud got me scared. No, it's going down though this weekend. What you think about the Jarrell Miller and Andy Ruiz fight? You think it's a good fight? I don't know what they get for fighting each other out of it.
I got a former kickboxer going against an Olympian.
Enough said.
Like, come on.
Oh, Eric also say the Canelo versus Morrell comparison was high risk, low reward illustration.
Yeah.
That boy Joseph Brown said, MZ, make up your mind. He turkey or is he shake? You know, I'm gonna get it's Turkey Owl Shake, right? That's his. Is that how you say it? Turkey Owl Shake.
I call him Turkey Island Sheep.
Okay, Turkey Owl Shake. Shake. It's one of them. I thought they called it. I thought I was mispronouncing sheep, and it should be shake. I'm gonna have to talk to my brother because he spent a lot of time over in that side of the world.
I think I heard Yasser say Turkey Island Sheik. I know he know.
Okay. I can pretty much go with that because you know they talk like that. That's his language.
Yeah.
I wonder what Yasser up to, man, because did you watch any of those NFC fights?
Man, we bet on it. You didn't get my text message when I told you that you've been missing out on some good bets with Yasser?
Oh, those okay, the stuff you sent me was them. Oh, forgive me.
I sent you some shit a long time ago, and then you said that you didn't want to bet on no UFC, so I quit sending them. But Yasser be hitting like a motherfucker.
Well, did you watch him though?
Yeah.
Man, I don't know the dude's names, bro, but the guy from overseas, from across the pond with the blonde hair, had his hair in the braid. How he knocked old boy out when he put him in the arm bar, he was already asleep. Do you know what that move was?
I ain't no MMA expert.
Oh man, I need. Because what I saw was beautiful. I just need to know what the names of them, what was happening.
We had some money on that Bilal Muhammad against Leon Edwards. Got paid.
It was lost. That's right.
We had money on Muhammad. He was the underdog, plus 220.
My brother was going with Edwards, and I was like, I'm listening to him because he watched UFC. He was telling me, this is going to be a good fight. Uh-oh.
That motherfucker Edwards got dunked on top of his motherfucking head out there fucking around with Muhammad. Bilal.
Man, I saw that.
Dunked him right on top of his dome. Mike, check. Everything got quiet. You still there?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can now.
I don't know what happened. And I was sitting here saying, yeah, I was so amazed at the way they kept like doing trying to catch each other in certain ways and the defense they was using. But I was really impressed that Muhammad was able to slam old boy so many times. The first time surprised me. The second time I was like, well, damn. And then he did it again. I was like, come on, dude. You mean to tell me this man just could slam you anytime he want?
Yeah.
But that was some exciting fighting to me. Some real exciting fighting to me. I could say it's rare that my brother put on a UFC fight in front of me and I'm like, oh man, it's going down. But I could actually say it was going down. It went down tremendously.
Yeah. We've been watching that shit every weekend. The UFC fight cards, because we've been betting on this shit. So we've been on it.
Man, I'm tripping. I ain't mad at myself though.
Yeah, that motherfucker Yasser might be more reliable with MMA than I am boxing. I was skeptical at first, but then shit. Yasser been hitting it like 80%. Nigga, I started stepping my bets up on that motherfucking ass.
Huh.
I'm betting hundreds and shit now.
Huh.
We're a business. Got one this weekend. I don't even be knowing their names. I just have to tweak it just a little bit because like Yasser send his picks. I go look at some shit because I understand combat sports. You know what I'm saying? I understand this shit. So I kind of go look and see everything I need to see. And then, nigga, I'll go lock that shit in. And be feeling good about it too, nigga. Like I know I'm going to win. Shit, especially if it's a women's fight. I done seen him get one women's fight wrong. This whole time, he only got one women's fight wrong. And
Wow.
I probably jinxed him because I told him last week, I said, man, you don't never get a women's fight wrong. He said, man, I ain't even noticed that shit. And then he finally got one wrong on Saturday. That Molly McCann or some shit like that. But outside of that, nigga, all his other women's fights been right.
That boy, so hot with the MMA.
He a 4-time champion in the MMA champ roles. And he in another prediction league that he just won. He just won first place. And now he went to a more competitive prediction league to see how he do there. Shit, he earned my respect, nigga, because I don't give respect easily. If you a motherfucking 0.5 on the pedigree scale, I'm not trying to hear shit. This is a real bona fide 5, nigga. He done won the championship, 4 of them in the MMA champ roles. He done won a boxing champ roles. He won a tapology championship, and now he done stepped it up to another league. Yeah, y'all say ain't no joke. I know he all Mr. Nice Guy, all shucks. He sitting over there smoking his weed and everything is all fine. It's okay, fine, all fine. But that motherfucker really a killer.
You said Yassa a goat over there, hiding in plain sight.
Yeah, he really a killer. You just don't know it. He be trying to come at me with all that old type shit. I be like, man, I ain't trying to hear that shit, nigga. Go out there and whoop their ass. He be trying to tell me, oh, fam, I don't think I can win first place in the next league, fam. They're probably gonna be a lot better than me, fam. Fuck that. Go out there and win that shit. I ain't trying to hear that shit. It's time for that, man. I fucked out first place in the Champ Ross last week, not having belief in myself. That fucking Armenian fight I told you about with Gor Yuritsian versus Arum Amirkhanian. Everybody picked Gor Yuritsian. I was supposed to take Amirkhanian, but he hadn't fought in a year. And plus, I thought the politics was against him because it was a Tom Loeffler card on UFC Fight Pass, and Gor Yuritsian is a Tom Loeffler fighter. But this motherfucker, Amir Kanye, he fought at the AIBA World Championships, and he even eliminated Iamonte Stanionis. That's who put him out the AIBA World Championships. I picked against him. He went out there and won by split decision. Salute to Tom Loeffler for giving him a first shake. But that pick right there kept me from first place last week. And plus, that was a 7-1 odds bet that we could have had. I hate them fucking layoffs, man. I ain't lying.
Man.
That was a 7-1 bet, nigga. 7-1 odds. Bet 100, win 700.
Whew. My boy, man, let me. Joseph Brown, JB says, Shake Turkey. He's shaking up boxing. Alice Sheik like the Iron Sheik WWF 80s. I guess that's what Eric all trying to tell me how to say his name. How he talking to Joseph Brown about basketball. Damn, MZ. Wait. Hold up, Eric.
A bona fide 0.5 on me.
Yeah, okay. You gonna read it though. Damn, MZ was a bona fide 0.5 in Champ Ross. What you trying to say, bro? See how people shoot at you when you. It's all right though.
We don't even know what MZ is because he got to give us a proper read. He had his son making picks. Let me tell you how cold his son is. He copying people's picks out the prediction league. He copied the man so bad he copied his name down. I said, "What the fuck, Joe Stunner?" I said, "Hold on, man." It didn't even register to me at first that he done took Joe Stunner picks. I was like, hold on, man. This nigga got Joe Stunner on top of his paper. This nigga, he done took Joe Stunner picks and wrote his whole name down. I said, man, these people here crazy in the motherfucker, man. So we need MZ to give us a proper reading on the Champ Ross so we can know where he where he fall.
So
That's
you
what
forgot
we
to tell him how much money he was getting paid. You left out the important part. He was getting paid.
He had a lick he had a nice lick right there, boy. Get paid just to go steal a nigga picks off the Champ Ross.
I was like, son, my bad, Dad. What? What?
Nah, I ain't know my bad, Dad. I would be mad as hell, nigga. You getting paid and you just taking a shortcut like that? Come on.
That's
man.
what I get for. That's what I get for cutting corners.
Yeah, so we need a proper reading. We don't know what you are. I think the last time you did your own season, it was 0.5s, and we still got you to 0.5 until further notice.
Ha! Whoa! They threw a nigga into a time machine around this bitch.
Until further notice, bro, we got to put you at a 0.5, brother.
Whew, man, I feel like I've been kicked out somewhere.
It ain't personal. Yeah, it ain't personal. It's just the data. We gotta stay authentic with the data.
I'm about to rewrite history. Y'all give me a second. He said that nigga had Amir Khan in his name. That was the ultimate throw off. Who had Amir Khan in their name?
Oh, Amir Khanian.
Oh, that.
Yeah. He didn't throw me off, though. He was a southpaw. It was just that layoff in the politics that threw me off. So I had Goya Ritzian by a split decision on the Champ Ross. But, man, I pulled all my hair out. I ain't bullshitting. I look like I got alopecia right now over that fight. Just stressing over that damn fight.
Not alopecia.
Yeah, I was talking to my pops. My pops say, nigga, just because the pick might have lost some value, that don't mean it lost all the value. You need to put some money down on that shit. That shit crazy, huh? Your dad tell you that, nigga, you need to gamble on that shit.
Did you listen?
Yeah, man, I'm telling you, man, I got my Champ Ross picks done Sunday night. Ain't no more second guessing. I don't even care no more. I promise, I don't even care if they lose.
There you go.
Like, nigga, I'm going with the scale. I'm putting my picks in. Fuck them after that. Like, nigga, I'm telling you, either I'm a kill something this weekend of Champ Ross, or I'm gonna get blew out the water. But nigga, I'm going down with the ship, nigga. I'm going down with my motherfucking scale, nigga. Fuck the rest of that shit.
That's what I'm talking about, right there.
Yeah, real shit.
That's what I'm talking about right there. For real. D-Lo laughing at me, then he had to say, oh, he had a consistent hustle going on.
Yeah.
Your son said one shortcut deserves another. No, that's not how even Alvin Brown say, nah, that's bad. See?
They copy the man name down. I said, man.
Boy, you should have seen how I was looking when you called and say, hey, did you copy somebody's work? I'm like, what? What the fuck you talking about? Nigga, I gave you some authentic shit. Well, what's this right here? What? Give me a second. Son. Yeah, Dad. Who the fuck is Joe Stunner?
Yeah, that shit was wild, boy. Yeah, we need to get a solid reading on you, man. Matter of fact, you know what's so bad? We got Almond Brown ranked ahead of you on Champ Ross. Now, make that make sense. Don't start coughing, nigga. You all right? We need an explanation. We got Almond Brown ranked ahead of you on Champ Ross.
You ain't coughing. Like this dude fell down the stairs in that movie. You ain't sleep, motherfucker. You hear me? You got the rent.
Yeah, talking about Coming to America.
Yeah.
Yo, rent's due, motherfucker. And don't do that falling down the stairs shit either.
Exactly.
Yeah, nigga, you over there coughing, trying to buy some time and shit, nigga.
This man called me 50 cent piece MZ.
Nah, hell no. MZ pop for computer, computer all.
Yeah, he
No.
popped dirty, man.
My trainer gave me the supplements and I just took it. I don't know what it was for. I just took it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Everybody, I love everybody. Peace to everybody.
why y'all think he ain't been in the John Ross? He been on a 2-year ban. He on a 2-year ban right now. That's why he ain't been in the John Ross.
Joseph Brown said, hell no. Say it ain't so, MZ. See, what happened was, yeah, I said that all this in my deposition. That yeah, I paid for some work to get done. Apparently the work didn't get done.
No.
And now I'm standing in front of y'all telling y'all what happened.
We giving them all them props. Me and MZ a 3.5 now and all that shit. Nigga Joe Stunner a 3.5 and MZ just rolled shotgun. That's all that shit was. So he back in his original starting place, back to a 0.5. And we gonna need you to update your resume, good sir.
Yeah, I got y'all covered. That boy say Trey X took him off the respirator. Wasn't no respirator, Eric. You just got too many bullets in your gun. You forever shoot. Shit. I mean,
it sounds like you started to crack. I think you started to get to him, Eric.
No, shit, not crack. What's that? I don't know what that is. I don't know what
That's
that
what
is.
it sounds like. You got
Shoot,
too many slugs in your gun.
He got a lot of bullets. I'm
Crack.
just saying, that boy, they be going hard. What is this right here?
Eric R got you cracking. Crawford got you cracking. Now
Oh, no. I think the Crawford decision is an educated move. That's all that is.
Nigga,
They both was educated moves. One of them just somebody wasn't fully educated with me when they. But that's what I get.
You got Crawford over Sugar Ray Leonard. Be for real. You scared of Crawford. Now you got Crawford over Ray Leonard.
No, I don't. I ain't never said nothing like that. Not Sugar Ray. No. Sugar Ray Leonard, the one with the eye problem that came back after like 2 years, 3 years, and fought hack with him. No.
I'm talking about prime Sugar Ray. I think you got Crawford.
Nope.
Hitman Hearns, you got Crawford.
Oh no. Not the Cobra, not the Detroit Cobra, not him. Come on, stop playing with me now.
I ain't playing. I'm just saying that you scared of Crawford out there.
Against who?
Anybody.
Come on now.
You got Crawford over the field, nigga. He set you straight on with Earl Spence.
No. When I see a fighter that I feel like a win, like I always say, then I'll be going with the fighter that I feel like gonna win.
You taking them over a world beater this weekend. Bucking the scale for Crawford, niggas. He got you scared out there.
A world beater.
A world 4.5 is a world beater, nigga. That's what he going against. That's why I'm taking him.
You know what? I'm gonna go look at some Madrimal stuff.
No, nigga. Stay where you at. But I'm just saying, nigga, Crawford got you shook.
I'm still going to look at some Madrimal stuff and see what's really going on. I'm gonna have to look a little deeper. He said, MZ, don't be shaking over Crawford. Come on, JB. Come on now. You know it ain't like that. Shaking? Come on, man. No. That's not what it is at all. We do talk about the better fighter and this and that. This time, I just happen to be riding with the boxer that I think that can adjust. I don't know. Crawford might come out right-handed like Madrimov just to see what comes at him.
Boop, boop, pop, pop. Down goes Crawford, nigga. If he come out the orthodox, he better come out southpaw. Don't come out orthodox playing around. Get your ass whooped out here. Because that's what's going to happen. Crack that glass, nigga. Break the glass and pull out the southpaw stance immediately.
Not immediately.
Immediately, nigga. I ain't, nigga. I don't fear Crawford as an orthodox at all. Not at all. Unless maybe he hurt you as a southpaw, then he switch orthodox, like he did against Mean Machine, okay. But coming out at the beginning of the fight, orthodox, nah, I don't fear that at all. None at all. He is a much better southpaw than orthodox.
Something gonna happen. It's gonna be some wrinkles. I don't just see the bean pop. No. But I'm still going to look at some Magic Mall stuff tonight, so I can make a more informed decision.
Nah, you made your pick, bro.
I ain't saying I'm changing. I'm just saying so I can make a more informed decision. It might inform me that I made the wrong decision. It might inform me I made the right decision. Either way, it's gonna be an informed decision. I'm not trying to change it. I'm not. This is my one time to be able to say I went against the wizard and pulled it off.
Oh man, we don't pick shit over 1,000 picks in the Channel Raw, so you're gonna beat me many times over the years. So it is what it is on that.
Yeah, I can't believe it. So how many people asked me if I was shook? Was it Eric or D-Lo and Joseph Brown?
Yeah, Crawford got you shook out there, OG.
I am not shook. I don't even know what it means. MZ, either you know or you don't by now. Wait a minute. Who you going with, JB?
Yeah, you saying, nigga, you know who you done picked by now, nigga.
I know who I picked. Yeah, I'm just saying. I could still go and make a more, because y'all hit me with some stuff that the glove thing is like the biggest aspect to me that did not cross my mind at all. I just didn't think of it. But I'm gonna see if Magic Mall is Bud able to stop a Magic Mall. Can he stop a world beater? The data is not fully in on him as far as Olympic chances and all that kind of stuff like everybody else. The Porter stopped that for him.
It's hard to stop a world beater. That's why I say if he stop him, I really know something. Like that's a mad motherfucker if you stop him.
And I'm betting on that. My big brother, he's like I don't want to say love, that's too strong, but he is really a Crawford fan. And it's been a long time since I've seen my big brother. Last dude that he was really high on was Shane Mosley. Then he kind of just stopped messing with boxing. But he really high on Crawford, so
yeah.
He said Embiid ain't worried about y'all. He just staying active and fulfilling his obligation. Oh, they talking basketball. He talking to hype. I done jumped in the wrong conversation. I ain't running. I want some smoke.
Well, we got other fights this weekend, nigga. It ain't just.
I asked you what you thought. Oh yeah, you said Olympic.
Yeah, it's more than
Olympic
them two fights,
kickboxing.
nigga. What about the other fights? Hardcore fight fan. What's up with the other fights?
Hold on, I'm finna speak to you right now. What else we got coming up
Yeah.
that we want to see? Let me pull my
That
notes
nigga be
out.
wanting to talk about the superstars, and that's it, nigga.
Well, I really want to just give CLARESSA all her props and everything for what she doing, regardless if she girl or boy. I want to give that and the excitement that I seen in MMA. Those were the things that called me because I didn't get to see everything. But I do know I spoke about who else supposed to fight. Crawford. Oh yeah, Isaac Cruz fighting on the undercard against okay, I don't know. I know Isaac Cruz fighting and David Murillo. And
right now, the Isaac Cruz fight versus Jose Valenzuela.
Isaac Cruz gonna try to come forward, swinging with the haymakers like he always do. He just gonna be pit bull, bringing it to Venezuela. I don't really know much about Venezuela. I got to look at him so I can remember who exactly he is. I got to see the fighter to know the fighter.
Yeah. Valenzuela.
Caroline Du Bois fighting.
Say what?
Caroline DuBois fight against Maria Monroe, Manui, or Manoe, or something like that. I got. Oh, I like her.
Yeah. I was gonna break down the Valenzuela versus Pitbull Cruz fight.
Oh, my screaming about Caroline threw you off. Go ahead.
Yeah, you got 73-15. Pitbull Cruz had most of his amateur fights in Mexico, going against 50-5 national ringside champion and Jose Valenzuela, a man that has been stopped by Edwin De Los Santos, a fellow Southpaw. That was a Southpaw matchup. He said he didn't have the best training camp for that fight. He having a much better camp this time with Robert Garcia. He got away from the Benavidez camp because he was over there with Benavidez. What's that motherfucker name?
Which camp? Who you say?
The Benavidez that people say
David.
Canelo ducking. David. He was over there with David. So now he over there with Robert Garcia. And that weight class got all kind of sparring and shit. So I know he coming prepared. He should have 2 wins over Christopher Colbert. He might have got robbed in that first one, but he got the stoppage in the second one. So he coming in kind of hot, whole bunch of belief. Pitbull Cruz, he had a little bit of trouble when he fought against Giovanni Cabrera. Cabrera was a 2 on my scale. Yeah, he was a Chicago Golden Gloves winner. You might could say a 3 because he won the national championship in Mexico. But Jose Valenzuela, he right at the bottom of a 3.5 because I got some respect for the ringside championships. I put that right below National Pal. So I got him about a 3.5. That's the same tournament that Jesus Ramos won. So you can see some good fighters tend to win that ringside championships. But he is also a bigger southpaw like Giovanni Cabrera, but he got a deeper amateur background, and plus he got more power. Giovanni Cabrera had a very low knockout percentage. El Rayo, if he hits you like he want to, he gonna knock your dick in the dirt. So this is gonna be a very good fight. He coming in motivated. Don't nobody really believe in him. Everybody putting their faith in Pitbull Cruz, but he is the naturally smaller man in this fight. Like my boy D'Lo like to say, it's a lot easier to win a championship than it is to defend it. So let's see how he gonna defend this championship against El Rayo. This is one of the best fights of the weekend, and I won't be surprised if they steal the show.
What about Jared Anderson and Bacoli?
Yeah, we got
Is this like a step up fight? This is a step up fight?
Yeah, it's definitely a step up fight. Bacoli coming off a year layoff though. I already seen he had some trouble with some speed when he went against Michael Hunter. Michael Hunter, one of them decorated amateur guys, even though he a smaller heavyweight, but he was a decorated amateur though. So he got a decorated guy coming into town with Jared Anderson, somebody that's naturally bigger than Michael Hunter, I think. I saw the face-off between Anderson and Bacoli. They don't the size disparity didn't look too great. They look about the same size to me. Maybe within about 20 pounds of each other, 15 pounds or something like that. I did see some nerves in Big Baby. I saw a little bit of nerves. So I hope he's able to calm himself down and go out there and do what he got to do. One thing I didn't like about Big Baby is like he was ranked number 1 in the United States. He was our number 1 heavyweight, won the national championships. I think he won 2, but he never fought abroad. Like he never fought around the world. So I it's kind of hard for me to trust him off in these big step up situations. I got some money on him in the fight, and I like that the fight is in the United States, but I'm kind of nervous though. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, this guy with Cody coming off a layoff. I done seen him have trouble with speed in the past. So hopefully Big Baby can go out there and get the job done.
That'll be a push for him.
Yeah, but Coley don't have no amateur background either.
None?
Now he ain't got none. He like a 0 on the scale. But he can just naturally fight. He's a natural.
Oh, like Derek Chisora.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it looked like Eric Ross saying he's surprised that they working with the Garcias. But Joseph Brown said, I'm taking El Royo by decision over Pitbull. Put your money on El Royo. D'Lo also said he picking El Royo. Garcia will have him ready.
Everybody taking El Royo. They got Pitbull as a big favorite. 4.5 to 1 favorite. They got El Royo at plus 300.
Did we put some money on there? On my
nah, they ain't got the props for that up yet.
Oh, okay. So I'm looking for that.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to distract you. I just got a question. Did the Vargas boys come up in the Garcia gym? I know Fernando did. Just wondering if he brought his boys up alone, or is it with them?
I have no idea. Don't start me.
Andy, what's his name? Cruz. Andy Cruz, and he fighting too?
Yeah, be fighting against Antonio Moran. A bad well, I ain't gonna say a bad motherfucker, but a very tough fighter. He only been stopped one time. That was by Devin Haney of all people. There's actually some evidence that Devin Haney probably punches a little harder than what we think he does. He cocked that punch back in Maine and brought it back to Spain. But when he really want to throw a hard punch, I think he can, because Moran is very tough, and I've seen him in there with other good fighters, other tough fighters, and that's the only time he ever been stopped was against Devin Haney. And I think he got his jaw broke too. That's when Haney hit him with that looping right hand.
Right, where he measured him up with it.
Yeah, and just knocked the hell out of him. But yeah, he gonna give some rounds though to Andy Cruz. Cruz only got 1 knockout and 3 wins, so he ain't a big puncher. I'll be seeing his fights and stuff. He's definitely not a power puncher, so I expect this fight to go the distance. If he get the stoppage, I'll be very surprised. But that's a good fight though, man. Especially at this stage of his career, because Andy Cruz already been fighting relatively durable guys. You know, he done already fought one guy that's an Iron Man, and now he got another guy that's right below an Iron Man. So this a good development fight for him.
Yeah, that's what is he, 3-1?
No, he's 3-0 with 1 knockout.
Okay, I'm just saying it wrong. Yeah, that's who I know about. That's who I'm pretty sure my brother will be able to pull up for me when I get to the house. What time the card start? That's
a bona fide 5 right there, man. Andy Cruz.
Okay, so we should be seeing him. We should be seeing him in his growth. How is he young? He young?
Nah, he ain't that young. He about 27, 28. He from Cuba.
He gonna be one of those you get to start enjoying him, and then he gonna be going out the door right when you start enjoying him.
Yeah, he might go a little later though, since he ain't got a lot of wear and tear.
But you know, like you say, who gonna be putting up against the 30-something-year-old when it's a 20-something-year-old coming in there hungry and ready to go?
What you mean?
As far as the excitement in the fighters, you know, because I see it looks like to me a shift is getting ready to change. Boxing on the cool look like it's getting ready to turn young in certain divisions. Where fighters are starting to average like what, 28, 29 years old? And younger, actually. So I'm thinking we're gonna start having some fighters that we can ride and see some careers actually bloom in front of us.
I don't even know what you're talking about tonight, OG.
Okay.
Nigga, I'm over here trying to picture it. I'm like, what is OG talking about right now, man?
I'm seeing a lot of the names that are starting to come up. Most of these fighters are younger. You know how most of the fighters that we've been riding with, they getting ready to go out the door. I'm saying is the whole new crop is coming in. A lot of the fighters are younger. We'll be able to get a longer glimpse at them, a longer feasting off of them. That's what I'm trying to say.
Nah, hell nah.
You don't
I
think
mean,
so?
it's always out with the old in with the new. Like, I've been saying that shit forever. But when it comes to the big fights, we ain't about to start seeing no 23-year-olds on no pay-per-views or nothing in no major big championship fights. And like, you'll see it every now and then. Like, you might see a Devin Haney or something, get some opportunity, maybe a Teofimo Lopez. But overall, them niggas still be 30 before they get them major big fights. Hell, we got to fight this weekend, one of the biggest fights of this year, and they got a motherfucker that's damn near 37. The biggest card this year was two people in their damn 30s. Tyson Fury versus Alexander Usyk. Hell, we got another big fight coming with Bivol and Beterbiev. They in their 30s. Beterbiev damn near 40. Like, it's still the same shit.
Oh, okay. I wasn't thinking so far as down to 23. I was thinking more like 26, 27. I guess it's still around the same age range, but we just, I get to see a lot of them coming up through. Dang, I'm choking. And I had a question I was about to ask you that just went out. Usyk. I can't remember if it had something to do with Usyk. I know you don't like the rematches, and I know it's kind of further down the line, but I do want to know, do you think Usyk gonna be able to fend Tyson Fury off in that rematch that's coming up?
Man, I can't stand a damn rematch, man.
I know, but I just have to ask because I value your opinion on it. I really want, if you had to answer, it's just for my entertainment, I guess, just for my knowledge. Who do you think he can pull it off?
My opinion is not valuable. Like, I literally have a losing record in rematches. So I don't bring no value to that shit. I would say most of the time I just go with the guy that win the first time, and I normally lose. So I'm gonna go against the grain and go with the guy that lost the first time, and I'm taking Tyson Fury. And the odds makers, they seem to not be away like too far from that thinking, because Usyk is only at minus 185. So the odds makers still got this shit incredibly close. I don't see what adjustments he can make. I mean, he's the one that won the first time. Can you get up for the fight the same way you did the first time? Because you won the first time. When it comes to the variable of motivation, wanting revenge, that's on Tyson Fury's side. Adjustments that can be made are on Tyson Fury's side because he lost. So I'm gonna go with Tyson Fury in the rematch.
Okay. I was just wanted to know, curious.
Yeah.
Dino said if we end up with Canelo versus Crawford, it would feature two fighters closer to 40 than 30.
Yep.
Last time I saw Fury, he was being carried out of a pub. These are words of Dilo. I'm riding with my boy Usyk. He could be Fury again. That's what I think. All they gotta do is just keep it going. Fury was embarrassed, and I believe Fury wins the rematch. This is from Joseph Brown.
He had moments in the first fight too that he can build off of. He hurt Usyk a few times.
Yeah, Usyk played it off good. I thought he might have shocked him to the body at least once for sure.
You know, with some uppercuts too.
I felt like he kind of ate those pretty good though.
That don't mean it wasn't a good moment for Tyson Fury. What I just said, I said Tyson Fury had good moments in the fight. And you telling me that the man took it well, though. That don't take away from the fact that it was a good moment for Fury.
No, it don't. I'm just trying not to give Fury no shine. That's all.
See, that's what the type of shit that hurts your analysis. You put too much emotion into the fighters. See, I don't give a damn about all that, so I'm just gonna look at it from a straight analytical standpoint the whole way.
Okay. Eric R says both Fury and Usyk look like they are physically breaking down. I'm gonna stick with Usyk. I feel you, Eric R. You know, I just feel like Usyk can beat him. That's all. That's all. I think Usyk will be the better prepared for the awkwardness and size of Fury. Coming from words of D-Lo 404 box.
I don't even think Fury uses size. The first time he came in super skinny and shit, I would expect that he gonna come in closer to what he did against Wilder and use his size and strength instead of trying to beat Usyk at his own game. If he do that, I'm gonna take Usyk. But if he come in bigger and stronger, I'm gonna take Fury.
Okay. And I thought in the first fight that Fury was going to try to use his size and everything because I spoke on it, but I felt like Usyk was going to be strong enough to get him up off of him. Get your ass up off of me. But if he come in closer to what, 270, 290, more than 260, yeah, we'll see. Usyk could have a bigger problem on him. And Tyson still has a pretty decent gas tank, but I'm still going with Usyk. Still going with Oos. Oostlander. I knew I could say that right. He said, yeah, them boys are really looking old. Usyk and Tyson Fury, that's coming from D-Lo too. I mean height and mass, but he still was much heavier than Usyk.
Yeah, he came in looking super skinny, man. I want to see the bigger Fury.
Okay. Oh wow, look at so sister shot me like that. She said, good night, fellas. The sister is tired. Have a great stream and make your own picks, MZ.
All day. That's a 4 on the scale too, nigga.
Whoo! When I say embarrassed, all his down talking Usyk had him looking like that at the post-fight presser. I feel you. Usyk had his ass reeling and rolling in that fight. Based on that pub video, I would say there's a good chance Fury shows up closer to 400 pounds. These are words from D-Lo 404 Boxing. It's going down. I like it. I love it. Yeah. Get ready to get my armor and stuff out the closet. It's getting ready to go. I let people know. That's a 4 talking to you, OG. Respect your superiors. Wow.
Yeah, that's a 4, man. That's a 4. She might be a 4.5. I think. No, she a 4. Yeah. She got the top 5. I don't think she got top 3.
This man said, respect your superior. Boy, I love it. That's what you call family. Family can do that to you.
Yeah, nigga, we need a reading. You gotta come show us something.
Family can do that to you.
You said you in there next season, huh?
That's what I said. It is what I said. I did say it. Ain't this some shit? Oh, hold up. Is there any more fights that you deemed? Because I think Norman somebody Jr. Is Norman Jr. fighting?
Yeah, no. What are you talking about?
No, I'm tripping. It's not him. It's not him. Say whatever it takes to get you back in the fry. Oh, in the fray. Okay, I got you. I love it. I've always loved it. I told y'all this is what it's all about. Enjoying my life. I ain't got to be, well, I ain't had to be in nobody's face now. But some kind of way COVID got into my house, y'all.
Yeah, that shit's still around, huh?
Man, yes, it is. Yes, it is. I could just say that I'm happy that it's not affecting the household in like the bad stories that you usually hear. It's not doing it like that. So right now, everything is great.
Yeah.
Other than my father-in-law taking it pretty good too. He was the first one to get it. He in his 70s.
Yeah.
No, pop about 80 now. And he handling it pretty good. He just have a headache he complains about sometimes, but other than that, he doing good.
Yeah, that's what's up. Bless you.
Appreciate it. My wife is taking it the most in this house. I think the rest of us are incubating it right now. So I'm just preparing myself.
I always remember when you get sick, start increasing them calories, man, so your body have energy to fight for your immune system and shit. Some people, when they start getting sick, they don't want to eat. They be like, I just want to lay here. Well, it's a lot worse to be sick and hungry, because that would make you feel real fucked up. So give yourself some calories so you can fight that shit. And plus it help with your symptoms, man. It just feel better to be fed and sick than hungry and sick.
Well, it don't look like nobody in here lost their appetite.
But eat calorically dense food though. Don't eat no bullshit, no processed food. Eat some real good healthy food.
Oh yeah, mama cooking up in here, so that part. She's the one to make sure that we eat the right stuff, not enough, not salt and not grease. She makes sure all that go right. So,
Yeah.
oh, that's good.
They did our Olympians dirty with the motherfucking seeding off in the Olympics. Getting them matched up with the favorites in the divisions and shit all early, so they done pretty much knocked all our Olympians out. We already got kids fighting grown-ups and shit, and then they get them fucked up seedings. So that was tough. That was tough on our kids, man.
And what sports are we talking about?
Boxing, nigga.
Okay. Who did they? Shit, I didn't even know we was here still having boxing in the Olympics. The fuck?
Yeah, we got boxing in the Olympics, nigga. They let the professionals fight and everything.
And none of our professionals fought?
I don't know if our professionals fought. I know we had our youngsters that we always have.
Shit.
Roscoe Hill and all them. He lost today to the guy from France, 3-2. It was really too early in the tournament for him to be fighting against him because, like I said, the seeding was all fucked up. We had the Mexican girls. They had her fight against Beatriz Ferreira of all people. I can't never understand how you pronounce that Mexican girl name. She got a unique looking name, but she went out there and lost to Ferreira. I started to bet against her ass and take Ferreira too, because we was able to bet on Olympic boxing this year. That was my first time seeing that, and but I didn't though. I wish I would have.
Me too.
All the money came in on Roscoe Hill too. I started to bet against his ass. I said, man, what kind of American am I? I want to bet against all our fighters in the Olympics and shit.
The kind that's trying to win some money?
Word business. I don't give a damn where you come from.
Shit. That make you like one of the most American kind, because that's what America is. Getting the most money. Yeah. Having the most power. Just running around, start shit and kicking little countries' asses for nothing.
I felt pretty good about maybe putting some money down on the damn track and field, but after talking to Lala D, I don't know about that no more.
What?
Yeah, she kind of spooked me because that's her sport. She loved that track and field shit. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm not no expert on that. I just thought I might have seen something. But
I know my daughters were saying that some tall, bright girl. I don't know their names, but I know if I see them, I can be like, that's her. That's bad. I need to learn these people's names, really. But I know we had a couple of American girls that were vying for some spots. They had all, I thought, made the Olympic squad, but I haven't heard anybody making no noise about them. Not even Lala D has made a video about any of them yet. So
Yeah, I
maybe
was
we
thinking
should take her
about
word.
taking Noah Lyles, but
That
the main bet I wanted to take was Sarika Jackson just to win a medal. Like I don't give a damn what medal it is, just win a medal.
okay.
Yeah, that seemed like the best bet, but like I said, after talking to La D, I don't know now because you saying like it's some other women that's pretty goddamn fast in the race. So it's kind of up in the air a little bit. So I just
Wow.
said, fuck it, I'll probably just leave it alone then. But I won't be surprised if I be like, man, you know what, I would have won that bet.
Well, you want to be like with the more better chances of saying, you know what, we won that bet instead of saying, man, we would have won that bet.
Yeah, but I can't sit up here and make it seem like I just know track like that. Like I know boxing. I don't understand the market, like as far as the betting go. Like I don't even know what a good value bet is in fucking track. So that's why I was
Okay.
like, man, I probably just leave it alone. But Sharika Jackson did win silver at the last Olympics, so she definitely can run.
So she got
She,
action.
yeah, she a badass woman. Sharika Jackson from Jamaica.
Oh, the 30-year-old. Well, she
Yeah,
was 30 when I saw that. Oh yeah, she is cold. See, so it's her, but it's well, it's two American girls. It's three American girls. One is I think 200-meter maybe. Uh, now they all sprinters. They all got that sprinting up under them because they were setting records to make it to the Olympic team. I don't know
no,
none
one
of
of
them
them that they
names.
got in the race, I think they got TT Terry in there with her fine ass.
She a yellow bone.
Nah,
That
nah, she dark skinned.
I know it's one yellow bone, a caramel colored girl, and a dark skinned girl that they were that were making good noise in their qualifiers and stuff like that throughout the season to get to the Olympics.
Yeah, you might be talking about that 19-year-old, maybe, but you more than likely you talking about the chick that ran third leg when Shakari and them beat the Jamaicans. I can't think of her name, but that's probably who you talking about though.
It
That,
might be.
that third leg.
She was gone.
Yeah.
She was gone. You know that track and field be look that track it be looking super tight. Like when they show you the first when the camera roll with them when they coming out and running side to side.
Yeah.
I have watching it. I have started seeing the beauty of what those coaches be telling them about how they drive and then stand up into it and be straight and just stride. When that slow motion kick in, Trey, man, to see them coming out those blocks, it almost looked like it almost looked like horses prancing the way they come up out of there, man.
Yeah. I know that I was seeing that like the countries how they be paying the Olympians for winning medals. In the United States, our athletes don't get hardly shit compared to the other countries. So Chad Johnson and Shannon Sharp, they said that they gonna give the athletes extra 25,000 apiece if they win first. I know specifically they said Shakari Richardson, Noah Lyles, and this other person that run hurdles. I don't know who the fuck run hurdles though. So I thought
Okay.
that was cool. You know what I'm saying? Give them an extra 50,000, winning gold. That should be some
That's
motivation.
big.
Yeah,
That's big.
yeah. They only get 37,000, so to get an extra 50, nigga, that's over double. So I'm hoping they give Noah Lyles some incentive to go out there and win that gold medal.
Noah. Is that youngster?
Yeah, the one that be running the 200 and shit. He run a one
Oh
200.
yes, I know exactly. Noah, he kind of flashy. He like to be a
Yeah,
little flat. Yes,
yeah, he a monster.
man, he is. That boy can run. And when he went down to the 100 to do that sprint with them, he was up against a good field, and he was surprising him because that boy from Australia was supposed to be hot, but he fizzled out so soon. He just couldn't get it because he kept getting those injuries. But Noah Lyles, yeah, that's man.
Yeah, they got him at plus 135 to win gold, and he ain't even a favorite. They got this Jamaican at plus 125. I said, man, I might put me a bet on Noah Lyles until I talked to Lala D, and she scared the shit out of me.
What? Is somebody out there that stand a chance to do him like that?
Well, hell, he ain't even a favorite. So
I know he's not.
Yeah, so obviously it's some smoke out there.
He gonna have to come out the blocks. Like he got to come out the blocks right on time, cause once he get to going, that boy got a nice stride, and it seemed like he got another gear. Like if you ahead of him, he can dig in to come get you. But he got to get out the block fast. That's his thing right there. He was struggling with getting out of that block.
That's what Shakari got to do too. It's all about a start.
Oh, let me say what's up to Neo RKH. No, haven't watched Deadpool Wolverine movie yet. My son has, but I guess that could be another conversation. And speaking on Shakari, Joseph Brown says she's defending the world championship in the 100-meter.
Yeah, she a bad woman. I think she a 10-6 personal favorite. I mean, personal best. But if I'm not mistaken, Sharika Jackson, she got a 10-6 too.
Yes.
But Shakari, she won the last 3 races against Sharika Jackson. So she a rightful favorite, but it's about her start. And Shelly Ann Fraser Price, she got one of the best starts there is. That's why they call her Pocket Rocket.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but she 37 though, so I'm thinking it's gonna come down to Sharika Jackson and Shakari, but you never know.
Man, it's amazing that she 37, and what's the other lady's name in her 30s? For them to still be running at such a man, for them to be running at such what's the word of performing at such high levels is ridiculous, especially at 37. That's just remarkable to me.
Yeah, she a beast.
That is remarkable. But Shakari, you right, because I was watching her too. She was in there, and her start, if she don't get out the block fast, I don't see her being able to walk nobody down like that. But if she come out the block good, she'll be with the pack, and she can usually pull away and keep up with something and ink out the strong close ones. I've seen her do that quite a few times, but she got to come up out that block on point, just like Noah has to. They both got to come out the block. They got to have their best block exits ever.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Are they inside or outside?
She don't start me lying.
Oh, okay, because you know that'll also make a difference which way the wind blowing. If they got a back wind, if they got a front wind, if they inside, they don't have to really worry about the wind. Oh, so like you're right. It's a lot of variables trying to bet, I guess, on them running because all that stuff comes into play.
Lala D did say that she think that Sharika Jackson to win a medal is a lock though. So if you do want to bet, just take her to win a medal.
Okay, that's the bet. Okay, Lala D says so. She pretty much a lock at getting it. I hope she don't have a Dan and what's the other dude's name? Dave episode.
A what?
Dan and Dave.
I don't even know what that is.
Oh, I don't remember what year it is, but back in the day we had 2 Olympians named Dan and Dave. They was making commercials. America was just high on them. And they went out there and got their asses drove in the first part of what they was doing.
Yeah.
They went out there and got beat. I mean, they were supposed to be the shit. Dan and Dave. It was just all kind of publications about it and propaganda. They was commercialized and everything. And they went out there and lost.
Got their ass whooped all over the place.
Yes, they went out there and got beat down. That's one out of the Olympic things that's ever taken place. Those are that's one of the things that stick out to me the biggest.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
see D-Lo know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, I don't think we got nothing like that going on with Noah Lyles and Shakari Richardson. I think they're gonna be okay.
Okay. Joseph Brown says Shakari Richardson says she won the world championship the hardest way you could win it, which is in the 8th lane. That's the toughest lane to win a race. And I think that race was the turning point of a turning point for her. The 8th lane. That's the farthest outside lane. The one they started the furthest in the back.
Yeah. That shit was close as fuck though, so they still pretty tight together. It ain't like she just walked off on him. Like it was pretty close.
That boy D-Lo said, yeah, the celebrity got to Dan and Dave. I think they were triathletes. Yeah, I think they were triathletes. They were supposed to throw the javelin, do the high jump, and was it the long jump? I think they was because they were supposed to. At the point that everybody was so high on them, they was out jumping everybody with the little with the pole they stick in and jump over the thing. They was doing that. They was doing the high jump where you go off of one leg, throwing the javelin. It's been a while ago. My memory, it's been a while ago. I can't remember everything, but I do know that those boys were being prompted like the Olympic goals were locks.
Yeah. Man,
Go ahead.
I watched some interesting shit. I smoked a blunt and watched some fucking water polo. I watched some equestrian. And the most interesting thing I watched was women's football. I'm not talking about flag football. I'm talking about women padded up in the I formation, dropping back, handing that bitch off, play action. I'm talking about real football.
What?
Yeah, shit. I didn't even know I was watching women at first. I thought they was men. And
so they was fully dressed football head to toe, not that.
Yeah, it looked like a high school team. The shit tripped me out. At first, I thought they just had a girl kicker out there, and I thought they were just giving us some shine for being the kicker. But when I kept on looking, I said, "Well, damn, that look like a girl too. That look like a girl." Come to find out, they all women. And what was crazy is that they was entertaining enough that I sat there and watched the whole motherfucking game. They had that shit on before the UFC card came on, and when I was waiting on the UFC, I watched the entire fucking women's football game.
Wow.
That shit was wild. They was trash. I ain't gonna even lie. Like when they drop back and throw the ball, it ain't like a dude dropping back, slanging that bitch, throwing lasers. They was throwing up some frisbee looking ass balls and shit, and throwing them in a big crowds of people. Like it wasn't no precision, but it was a lot of passion though. Couple of hard little hits a little bit. But what tripped me out though was like one of the safeties, she flying around. She looked like she Troy Polamalu out there. When she take her helmet off, she was pretty as hell. You wouldn't have never guessed she played football. I'm talking about she just looks soft and delicate and feminine. But she flying around making plays, nigga. Safety.
Out there killing it.
That shit tripped me out, man. But yeah, they got women's football.
I did not know that.
Yeah, but I'll tell you this. I'll take either one of them teams, match them up against a boys' 8th grade football team, and them 8th graders gonna run their ass off the goddamn field. If you put up them women's teams against 8th grade boys on the 18, I give them girls 21 points and they ain't gonna cover the point spread. Them boys gonna run their ass off the damn turf.
Hey, you gotta be crunk and then shot them down just like that.
I mean, no, but they was entertaining enough to watch. But I'm just saying, if they go against some boys, like some young boys, because they look like grown women. If you take them grown women and put them against some 8th grade boys, I got the 8th grade boys all day. Hell, I might even take the 7th grade. I ain't bullshitting. 18? Not the B team, nigga, the 18. Shit, I might take the 7th grade.
I hear you. D-Lo say Shikari didn't have a good takeoff in one of those races and ran the field down. I read that a little bad. So let me read it right. Shikari didn't have a good takeoff and ran down the field in one of those races. Yeah, but you can't depend on, you know what I'm saying? You in the Olympics, everybody gonna be on their top game. You cannot expect to have a bad takeoff there and think you're gonna run down that field. Every one of those women have been in those tournaments and those races before that to see if they can get in there. You talking about the fastest field I think the Olympics has had in women's track in a long time. Because one of those races, I wish I knew the name of those races. I bet Lala D know. One of those races, they set a record. They broke a record, and the first 3 all beat the previous record. So each one of them set a record, personal best, in one race. So it's not like she gonna be out there just, you know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be like that. She got to get her ass out there block. No, she got to get out there block.
Yeah, that's what it comes down to.
I'll be surprised if she come out there block bad and be able to make up that ground.
Yeah, that's what it's always been about for her starts. So that's what it come down to me. But like I said, I ain't no track expert or nothing though, but that's just what it looked like to me.
Yeah. D-Lo 404 said them women must have been hidden in order for you to stay around. But he did smoke a blunt before before they called his attention. So that helped calm him down and let him say, okay, let me see what's going on. The kicker doing her thing, then he realizes a field full of beauties. Hidden.
Yeah, you never would have known.
What the running game look like?
I told you, nigga, they got the fullback out there in the I formation, nigga. It looked more like football than football that we used to seeing. Like, it looked good. That was probably the best part, the running game.
Okay. Joseph Brown giving us some information. He said that the decathlon was the event that they specialized in, talking about Dan and Dave. Okay, we're going to get it together, but I know it was an epic field. Regardless.
I don't even know the goddamn difference between a triathlon and the decathlon. What's the difference?
One of them, I think they throw the disc and they run like a cross country thing and swim and ride bikes. And the other one is like mainly just field event.
Okay.
Okay, let me see what else. He said, no, I wasn't dismissing the need for her to come out the blocks on point. I was just saying how impressive that was, especially with Sharika and Shelly in the field. Yeah, that's what I get you. That's a fast field. I wouldn't count on lightning striking twice for that type of situation.
Yeah, she barely won that one. That was at the World Championships.
So I don't really know who I want to pull for because I saw some fast women out there. I like them all. They can run.
Shakari, big favorite. They got Shakari at -210 and Sharika Jackson is next up at +375. So they got Shakari as a pretty major favorite over the field. That's why I was thinking about putting my money on Sharika Jackson in that damn near 4-1. I ain't gonna fuck with Shakari though.
Huh.
That's why I said just take her the medal, man. Because if she get a silver or a bronze, you still win.
Yeah.
You just ain't getting 4-1.
Yeah, that part.
You're gonna have to lay 2 to 3.
Shit. That for the one. Okay, you know what? I ain't gonna be hard here. I ain't gonna trip. But that man, that'd be extra money. That'd be extra money. See, that record in the 100 meter may finally fall. It's possible, Joe. It's possible. Like I said, that's gonna be a fast field out there. A fast field. The Olympics be having the best surprises to me because you get to see the athletes that you don't get to actually watch on a regular. I tell you, one of the things I like to see them do is throw that cannonball. The one that's on the rope, not the one that they hold on their shoulder and spin around and throw, which that one is impressive too. But that cannonball and that disc, that's so live to me. I'm like, man, you know the precision it takes and the strength that it takes and how they spin around be so cold. It's all that stuff be super interesting to me. I'm not a big what you call it when they had ice skates and they push that thing and they be rubbing the ice. What's the name of that? Yeah, man. What really is going on with that?
Yeah, I don't be understanding some of these sports my own goddamn self, but it is what it is.
Trying to figure out how the heck somebody even come up with the idea. Hey, I got an idea for a fun game.
Yeah.
If you don't get your ass out of here with that boring ass shit, what are you doing? And we got to do it out here and it's cold. You didn't take your ass in the house. Start a fire.
Yeah. See, I watch soccer.
Oh, yeah, soccer be good.
Water polo. I had fun watching water polo. Hell, I actually wish I could try that shit. It looked fun.
Is that the one where they like playing keep away with the ball?
No, they trying to score goals. It's kind of like soccer, but they do it in the water.
Okay. I was kind of confused with it because I don't know what I was thinking it was.
You lose the ball, you got to get back on defense. You got to swim to the other side of the damn pool, other side of the court. That's what I liked about it. It looked like a good ass workout. And then you got to swim back and forth. Like, man, that shit looked intense.
Oh, so here's a question: is the pool where they can't touch the ground? So is it constantly swimming and treading?
Hell yeah, it's deep water.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that takes, oh my goodness. Can you imagine what kind of specimen you got to be to do that?
That's what I'm saying. That should look like some good work.
Wow. He said, have y'all seen the video of that little fella supposedly setting a new bench press record where it looks like he got the bar half off the rack with help? No, I haven't seen that.
A half inch off the rack with help.
Oh, my bad. A half inch off the rack with help.
Yeah.
That's not a lift, though, is it? Don't you got to take it to your chest and bring it back up? I don't know. I don't know how that stuff go. Because just lifting it off the rack, don't seem like it's quite fair to say that you set a record. Joseph Brown said he called curling professional ice sweepers.
Yeah.
I just don't get that. I don't get it at all. I guess it kind of reminds me of shuffleboard. You ever play shuffleboard?
I haven't.
Oh, it reminds me of that. You got two kinds. You got the one that you can play with your hand, and you got the one that you can play with the stick, where you where the shuffleboard, the board is on the ground, and you pushing your chips. It's a slick area. You pushing your chips to get the closest to the line. Other people can, your opponent can slip his chip. If you on the line, he can knock you off the line.
Yeah.
It takes precision because sliding you got, you trying to strengthen yourself to slide it just enough so it get close to the line, but not go over or fall off or not stop too early. It's one of those kind of games. It's pretty fun once you can have a drink or two and you can put something in the air. You kind of get competitive with it.
Yeah.
Start talking shit.
I done heard of it, I just ain't never played it.
If you get a chance and you got somebody that's game to do something like that, give it a shot.
Yeah.
I fucked around and played horseshoes. Blew my mind. I'm out there. I worked up a sweat. I was talking noise. Me and OBs. It was at his family's a little get together at his house. We started playing horseshoes. It was my first time ever playing. And there was a cat that was out there that seemed like he played all the time.
Yeah, I grew up in Little Mexico, man. They drunk beer and played horseshoes every night. So,
You good at it?
yeah, no mess can tear my ass up on that shit. I ain't had nothing. Hell, I was young anyway, and that's what they do every day. Nigga, they tore my ass up on them horseshoes.
Man, I feel you. It does take I guess being young and trying to play it, that's not really your interest. You get fighter and hard. I guess horseshoes was more like, I ain't trying to be bothered with that shit, really.
Yeah, I just played to be polite. I ain't had no interest in that shit.
I feel you. I come to the house the other day. My family done brought the dartboard in from out of the garage, where it's okay to throw darts and put holes in the wall, into the house and set the dartboard up in the hallway up under a mural of my granddaughter.
Yeah.
I was like, whose grand idea? You know what? I'm not going to even go into it. D-Lo said if he find that video again, he'll share it in the Discord to see what we think if it was a clean lift.
Bet.
I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to look it up and see what a lift is. Man, the discus throw. That's what it is, bro. You watch the discus throw?
No, I ain't really too interested in that shit.
The way they throw it, how they spin around, you know what I'm saying? That footwork right there, it's just crazy. It's just crazy the way they spin around like that. And they be spinning at a high velocity.
Yeah, when I thought about track and field, with the field events, fuck that shit. I ain't never been interested in that shit.
What?
Interested in no long jump, triple jump, high jump, none of that shit.
Man, some of that stuff be going hard. If you got somebody that can really jump, it's exciting because you be like, man, you just jump 7 feet off one leg. You just jump 7 feet. You got your whole body over a 7-foot span. That's crazy. You start hearing them get to like 8 and 9, it start turning heads.
Yeah, I respect the athleticism, but me sitting down watching it, nah, I'm cool. I'd rather watch the track events.
Right.
100, 200, 1x1, 1x4. I'm on that.
The speedsters.
Yeah.
You want to see those speedsters shooting around that track. It'd be so much going on at a track and field event that your eyes can catch all kind of events going on at the same time. I am into the gymnastics too. Oh, my goodness. Where do I start? Simone Biles has got to be the greatest gymnast ever. I'm still trying to figure out if they accepted this new move that she created for the I think it's the uneven bars. If they do, she'll have an event named after her in all the floor exercise.
Yeah, she the GOAT.
The GOAT. The GOAT, man. I love seeing those people do like and the rings when they do those. Oh man, that they so strong. It's just ridiculous to me.
Yeah.
It is just ridiculous to me how strong those people are with some of the moves that they do. And when you hear them do certain things and you be like, oh, they created that. I'd be like, hold up. So you somewhere spending time thinking about a way to do some kind of impossible, inhuman flip that nobody's ever done before. Crazy. Joseph Brown say female triple jump and female pole vault or much see TV. The cheeks be all the way outside.
Yeah.
Man, the hurdles. I'm scared of the hurdles.
I still take them track athletes, man. I can't wait to see TT Terry on Saturday. That's who I'm waiting to see.
I'm sure.
Swanisha Terry.
Just fast.
Yeah, she fast, but she bad too, nigga. I want to see her do a little dance, a little motorcycle dance she be doing. I'm waiting on all that shit. She might not do it though, cause she ain't gonna win. But yeah, TT Terry bad boy.
I take nothing away from female track and field, pole vault, long jump, all the things that my boy JB bring up. It's enjoyable. It's nice to watch them run and jump and compete. Volleyball go hard.
Oh yeah.
Volleyball goes so hard. My daughter made me fall in love with volleyball when she was playing. But now, if I see a game on, I can watch it. Men or women. I will let that be known. I'll watch both teams play.
I ain't gonna cap. I ain't watching no men volleyball. What the women on? Oh yeah, I got you. I'll give it a gander.
I feel you. I ain't gonna watch the men though. I just watch because some of the stuff that you see happen out there on that on them defending that ball be ridiculous.
Yeah, for sure.
A lot of those sports that I used to look at and be like, that ain't shit. Now, in my older, wiser age, that I look at some things, I'm like, man, it takes skills to do that.
Yeah.
Serious skills.
I'm about to jump off though, man. I gotta go find me something to eat. It's down at 12:30.
Yeah. Your stomach got a clock to it, boy. It's like right on time.
Yeah, you gotta stay on top of your nutrition. Appreciate you letting me get on, man. Salute to everybody in the chat. Y'all already know, man. Come through and not come through, but check out the fights this weekend, man. We got us a good day. I ain't gonna talk y'all to death though. Salute.
That boy Jason Brown said the triple jump. I'm gonna have to see that football game that he was talking about just to see it. I want to see the running game really. Peace, D-Lo. My boy D-Lo is falling out. I'm gonna let everybody else close the show out for me tonight. I'm take my time and still chill. He say NCAA volleyball is better to watch. Yeah, they be playing. I feel you all the way on that. I'll watch some NCAA volleyball all day with a nice. Okay, I still got a cigar with a nice herbal refreshment. Yeah, I can sit back and watch that. I'm not too big on softball, baseball. Nah, I ain't got time to be sitting there watching somebody's skills throwing the ball better than the people that can hit it. It's just not interesting to me. But it's America's game, baseball. Wonder why. Y'all bear with me. I'm still here. I'm just rolling me up something. I heard through my son, seeing that the question was asked earlier about Deadpool and Wolverine. My son went and watched it. He said it was gory and it was good, and it has a lot of cameos in it. So if you into the superhero type movies, Marvel Universe, and all that, from what my son is telling me, it's a good look. So go check it out if you can. Oh, you can wait for it to be streamed and check it out like that. I've been checking out this this program called Super Cell. It's a group of, I guess, London actors, which is quite good. It's turning out. It has a nice little plot to it as far as superhero movies go. Kids, these youngsters got some powers, and one of them trying to find each other. Like I said, I'll go, check it out. It's on Netflix. it's based in London and everything. So you got the accent and everything going with it. If you don't understand what they're saying, turn on the closed caption and read along. You will get exactly what they're saying. But it's a good show. I give it a thumbs up if you want to look at it. Like I said, if you into superhero movies and stuff like that, just to relax yourself and get away from the everyday rigmarole, it's a way to let your mind relax and just not have to be serious about things. You know what I'm saying? What we got going on here? It's something major that I was going to ask, but I'm trying to remember what it was. Oh, D-Lo got it. Let me check out this video. D-Lo put it in here. Pablo Ramirez. I should be able to share this. I'm gonna share it that way everybody can see what's happening. Let me present that. Discord. There it is right there. Let me pull this up and see what. Change the screen real quick. That way we can all decide if this is a deadlift or not. Is that the wrong one? Yeah, it's the wrong one. Give me a second, y'all know I'm working here. Present, share screen. Just call more of those corner. Is it this one? Yeah, this the one. Blow it up. All right, this the lift the D-Lo was letting us. Is that dude a midget? Oh, is midget not the right term? I don't know. But here we go. Let me see. What is it?
An Elite America's record for Pablo Ramirez Barrientos. Already got the gold medal locked away. Let's see if he can
en busca de
add to
nuevo
his
récord
Elite America's
americano.
record. And he does just that. 2 out of the 3 referees say that's a good lift. And Pablo Ramirez Barrientos, he's the gold medal winner. Here at that, 2 out of the 3 referees say.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Shut up. Am I tripping? Did he lift it? What the? Oh, well, the dude did help him lift it off. I don't know, D-Lo. I don't know how I feel about that. Either way, he lifted more than I would. I wouldn't be able to do it. So I give him his lift. If the judges say, oh, dude, I'm trying to. Oh, dude did look like he was really helping. He went down, came up. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm gonna leave that to the audience. Let y'all tell us what y'all think. I can't say what it was. My boy Eric all say great show. My boy, I guess he getting ready to roll out. So let me see if I can't find. Let me find us a track to go out on. Just so Yasser know I did. I played that track for you, Yasser, because I know you usually listen to us later on. So you can hear that verse that I put on there. I'm just waiting on our brothers. What should we go out with? La, da, 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 da. It was a beautiful night of talking boxing with you guys, hanging out and chilling. I appreciate everybody coming through and spending time with me because they could have been doing something else, but you chose to spend your time with me, and I appreciate it. With that being said, everybody have a great night. Peace and prosperity to you. And what should we go out with? Oh, you know what? I think I'm gonna let Obese take us out with Professional. With that being said, y'all hold tight. These niggas bumping when they come through, but they don't know who they talking to. Come on, let them do what they do, cause when it's over, it's all on you. These niggas bumping when they come through, but they don't know who they talking to. Come on, let them do what they do, cause when it's over, it's all on you. I'm ticking like a bomb, but quietly like a Rolex. Cleaning off my hands while asking these niggas who next. In my family, I'm the baby, they say it's danger in them streets. When I step off the curb, I'm the danger in them streets. My brothers be diplomatic, that means that they're talking true. But once you see me coming, that means that the talk is through. Where my homies? Out here stacking paper, and I don't have homies, I got brothers, which makes it greater. Before you hit the block with your foolish pride, I can see the future, you's about to be a homicide. We busting caps, no cap, matter of fact, really a cap in the rapping, now the people screaming, now please let me make it. These niggas bumping when they come through, but they don't know who they talking to. Don't let them do what they do, cause when it's over, it's all on you. These niggas bumping when they come through. That is. They don't know who they talking to.
Now they don't.
Don't let them do what they do, cause when it's over, it's all on you.
We not shacking up food, not trying to break no rules. We breaking boys' brains, they hoping that we lose. I'ma say keep them close, that way you can watch. Dumps and makes them careless. Boys, they acting like cops, always on some bullshit. Stirred up peeping game, scoping by the language, standing like some dames, slipping on a constant. Never out the way, not paying you no mind, gon' get damn straight. Me and my bros, we gon' creep up on the low, seeing what y'all doing and put it on the floor. That's for sure. Me and my bros, we gon' step up on the scene. What you looking at? This release, we gon' be clean. Look at me,
These niggas bumping when they come through, but they don't know who they talking to. Come on, let them do what they do, cause when it's over, it's all on you. These niggas bumping when they come through, but they don't know who they talking to. Come on, let them do what they do, cause when it's over, it's all on you.
niggas talk that talk, but then they walk differently. The difference is we elite. They in the bitches league where the snitches bleed and the snakes switching the weed, steady lying seed without proper water and feed. Fuck you mean? Jump on the scene like what? Hit you with two in the gut, deep mud, bud. He full of shit, not anymore. Hits to the core, left his body bruised and equal sore. He swore he was Teflon tough, couldn't be touched, but even Teflon breaks down when the heat's too much. Trust, my bros right in the back, ready to snap. Bulldozing niggas, running them over like warming sap. Rush smoke.
These niggas bumping when they come through, but they don't know who they talking to. Come on, let them do what they do, cause when it's over, it's all on you. These niggas bumping when they come through, but they don't know who they talking to. Come on, let them do what they do, cause when it's over, it's all on you. Niggas bump their gums when they walk away. They mouth and roll a check, their ass can't cash is what we used to say. I see you feeling snakish, gon' strikes what I'm telling you. This nigga straight vagina, why you think we keep on running through? Then you got these busters that be claiming that they running things until we bring the pressure, now you find out they just running, man. Waving the white flag, oh now you wanna stop the beef. Let me make it clear, I'll stop once I have squashed the beef. Get it?
Symbol and sunship, chewy and it's happening. If If that taxi wash your abs again. On a chef for my gas, that up, yeah, eat it. So, the chef on me, feed up, seal, eat it. It eat place, booty fat, eat my vegetables. It eat cake, but a day, I'm professional. Make a splash, always got that drip bit. And it gets in every wish, professional, Chanel, miss. Professional, she gon' go. Gonna handle all of this, yeah. Professional, she gon' go. Gonna handle all of this.
She bout her business, she handle it. Shorty a flame, but she can't lit. Cutie is slim with a lot of thick. Soft to the touch, but she hard as shit. She got a 9 milli with custom grip. Talented family with extended clip. Needless to say, she don't play no games. Keep her hand on the swivel so she don't slip. She spoke a Cubana with Colombiana with similar traits with different persona. The mama don't mess with no drama, she snipe. These niggas that play, they get snake on a karma. Killer, assassin, a passion is realer than those who don't feel it. That's why she much iller. She in her lifestyle, so I would complain. She don't fuck with vanilla. Ice cream, nigga, ice cream. She use vice grips in the icing. Clutch, mistress on the night scene. Everything that she do is enticing. Touch. She control the bag by any means. It's a little inches with a bag full of G's. Rose petals on the floor, table full of weed. Why they get up bitches put their hands on their knees? She a boss.
It eat place, booty fat, eat my vegetables. It eat cake, but a day, I'm professional. Make a splash, always got that drip fit. And it gets in every wish, professional, Chanel, miss. Professional, she gon' go. Gonna handle all of this, yeah. Professional, she gon' go. Gonna handle all of this.
She walk in the room and get hated on. Sexy as smile, but her aura strong. Boy, in music, you hear the song. Anything different, you hear it wrong. Red bottoms and savage by Fenty Yawn. Waist hanging jeans and a peaky thong. Coming down the block and jigging in like it's Friday and she must stay along. She got her money, don't mess with the bunny, the broker, the bummy. These niggas that claim that they eat, but they hungry. Accounts of sufficient, they fishing for honey while holding they tummy. She got goals to accomplish. Bonnie without Clyde, no accomplice. Miss Independent on the conquest. Guilty as charged, no contest.
It eat place, booty fat, eat my vegetables. It eat cake, but a day, I'm professional. Make a splash, always got that drip fit. And it gets in every wish, professional, Chanel, miss.
If you ride, I'ma keep on playing you county heroes.
Gonna handle all of this, yeah. Professional, she gon' go. Gonna handle all of this, yeah.
We go harder than concrete. Me and my partners get smoked out. Ice chest full of beer. Cheers, this the dirty south. Fuck being down and out. We in this bitch trying to stay alive. Peace to you, my nigga. I see you trying to get your money 3 steps for life, and I fuck with it. You better show your fans straight. You don't break a baby, standing up on all 10. Cause every day it's on again. Same day, same shit all across the bitch, no matter where you live. Hold it down. Shout out across the southwest side. Make your time straight all day. All day, all day, get your money and it can't wait. All day, all day, all day, where it's real and it's no face. All day, real shit. All day, trying to stay out the way. All day, all day, making sure that the fam straight. All day, all day, get your money and it can't wait. All day, all day, where it's real and it's no face. All day, real shit. All day, trying to stay out the way. All day, all day,
making sure my family's straight. Doing what I do, keep doing my beats, making sure my family eats, saying little prayers. I'm glad I got to know ya. I'ma be here till the end. I'm the only master bride.
Make sure that the fam straight all day, all day, all day. Get your money and it can't wait. All day, all day, all Hang where it's real and it's no face. All day, all day, real shit all day. Trying to stay out the way. All day, all day, all day. Making sure that the fam straight. All day, all day, all day. Get your money and you can't wait. All day, all day, all day. Hang where it's real and it's no face. All day, real nigga, real shit all day. Trying to stay out the way. All day, all day, all day.
I break bread, my kinfolk, and I don't sleep. They can't eat, and they can't eat, and I don't sleep. I make way for my kinfolk. Guard dog up all night, making sure everybody sleep tight. Checking the perimeter with that thing on me, making sure that it's alright. I never leave my post alone, even if it means posting alone. I ain't talking about call, I'm talking about literally leaving my post alone. Some people live under the pressure. Oh no, not see. I'm gonna make sure that my family always equal up to me.
Making sure that the fam straight. All day, all day, all day. Get your money and you can't wait. All day, all day, all day. Where it's real and it's no face. All day, all day, real shit all day. Trying to stay out the way. All day, all day, all day. Making sure that the fam straight. All day, all day, all day. Get your money and you can't wait. All day, all day, all day. Where it's real and it's no face. All day, real nigga, real shit all day. Trying to stay out the way. All day, all day, all day.
I got that retired money, so the fam is good. Bought a home out in the country, moved us out of the hood. When circumstances were bad, we converted to good. Every time they said I couldn't, I showed them I could. These haters plotting my downfall, I'm wishing you would. You 10 steps ahead of you, you back where I stood. Nigga, you should understand this boy don't play. Regardless of what you say, we bring that heat all day. Let go.
This next track coming up is by Oddball Brutal, featuring MZ. The track's name is Relentless.
Every day on the streets, I keep my hustle game elitist, motherfucker police. Cause a nigga gotta eat. I got the recipe for beef, serving niggas with the heat. I will make you rest in peace, so you better not fuck with me. Every day on the streets, I keep my hustle game elitist, motherfucker police. Cause a nigga gotta eat. I got the recipe for beef, serving niggas with the heat. I will make you rest in peace, so you better not fuck with me.
I'm rolling on the block with that needle. And if you owe me money, I show up like I'm the repo, man. Niggas cuffing bitches and acting like they some heroes. But when you multiply, you find out they some zero. Make my stacks up over Cleveland. I'm trying to lose some weight. But any beef in the way, gonna add it to my plate. I'm a Norca on the hunt, where the sharks be swimming. And the problem with my pot, some sharks still swimming. I see you still confused, let me bring you up to speed. If I'm standing in the kitchen, I'ma whip up what I need. If I'm standing on the streets, a master of selling dreams. Or you still lost, and focus will tell you just what I mean. I'm Mr. Ride down the street with that bang in the back, with that bang in the back, Mr. No, not now. But then you got those that just will push you, so I have to turn around and be like, oh, right now.
Every day on the streets, I keep my hustle game elitist, motherfucker police. Cause a nigga gotta eat. I got the recipe for beef, serving niggas with the heat. I will make you rest in peace, so you better not fuck with me. Every day on the streets, I keep my hustle game elitist, motherfucker police. Cause a nigga gotta eat. I got the recipe for beef, serving niggas with the heat. I will make you rest in peace, so you better not fuck with me. I got no time to play with niggas. Don't make me spray you niggas. Just like raid out the can for misbehaving, nigga. So pay attention, nigga. You better listen close. And I hope you get the message, cause if you don't, you'll be a dead man or be in ICU. So when I see you, don't be acting brand new. You know what it do, you know how it is. On the streets where we live, ain't no love here. They shedding blood here, they only play for keeps. I'm in this game deep, that's why I can't sleep. I only bang beats, I don't claim gangs. I got a lot of beef, but I don't name names. Half these motherfuckers nowadays be on the same thing, fucking the same hoes. To me they all lame, to me they all fake, to me they all snakes. I always do my thing, that's why they always hate. Every day on the streets, I keep my hustle game elitist, motherfucker police. Cause a nigga gotta eat. I got the recipe for beef, serving niggas with the heat. I will make you rest in peace, so you better not fuck with me. Every day on the streets, I keep my hustle game elitist, motherfucker police. Cause a nigga gotta eat. I got the recipe for beef, serving niggas with the heat. I will make you rest in peace, so you better not fuck with me.
That was Relentless by Oddball Brutal featuring MZ. Y'all let me know what you think about that track. Leave it in the comments. If you still riding after we talk boxing, I appreciate it. As I said, we're going to go down the list, play a couple of tunes, just to give you some extra for spending time with me. This next song is by Track Titans. It's called Hydro Blow, featuring Decay.
Shorty looking mad fly, had me captivated when she walked by. I'm serious, she had me feeling this tingle, son. Stimulated conversation after mingling. Honey was jingling and stretched jeans looking clean. Appearance would enhance any scene. I mean, feel me, really.